Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another tarot card live. Hold on. I can low-key hear myself in the background there. Okay, I X'd out the window. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Joanna. Hello, Samantha. Hello, Mama Heather. Hello, Scorpio. Mr. Maurice. It's good to see you again. Hello, my beautiful moderator, Devin, Joanna, Tortoise Love, Vivi, Camille. Weavites, wherever you guys are, it's good to see you all. Happy Spooky Friday. I am doing well, Joanna. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Yashika. By the way, guys, just a heads up for you all. The chat looks a little different for me today, as I can see your literal @handles for YouTube, okay? So I may be unable to recognize some of you like I normally would. So if your @handle is different from your username, it's coming through differently on YouTube. It looks like they're kind of rolling out a new system for how to handle the @names, which I think they've been wanting to do this for a bit now. They've been testing the water. So your @name is your name now, which sucks. I do hope that you're able to change the usernames, but my @ is still General Goods Tarot, like my username, so you guys shouldn't be able to miss me. It's Megan. Hello, it's Megan. I was smart then. It's good to see you all. Happy Friday. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be changing their accounts. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Just going to blow my nose and get that coffee. Be right back. If it's a little off, don't worry about it. Nice. All right. My person's fixing our sewing machine. All right, so hello everyone and welcome again. Your username chat might be a little different than you're used to seeing. Maybe it's an old username that you picked when you were like 15. It's okay. There's no judgment here, okay? One of my first usernames ever in life was like something rubber ducky 123. So I had used that for professional reasons. I remember my grandma was like, Erica, what is that? What is that email for your professional site? Ay. All right, so without further delay, let us get started on the stream. Now, today we are doing free yes or no questions. So that means that anyone in chat, if you would like to participate, I'm going to be answering 3 questions for free. So free tarot readings, basically, I'm going to be picking random people in chat to have a free tarot reading, okay? But it has to be in a yes or no format. So if you would like to participate in this portion of our stream, I'm going to answer 3 free yes or no questions, and then we're going to get to our first 2 donators with Iman and Mr. Maurice, okay? Good to see you all. Happy Friday. If you guys are like unfamiliar with who you are in chat, feel free to reintroduce yourself as your current username. All right, so we're going to open up the free questions now. I'm going to answer 3 people. Again, your free question has to be in a format where I can give a yes or no response, okay? And before I answer the readings, chat is so important for you to know. No matter how accurate your tarot reader that you're going to is, no matter how accurate you perceive your readings or the reader that you receive your readings from, no tarot reading is 100% accurate, okay? It's always picking up on current energies, and current energies are ever changing, like our moods, our opinions, our mindset, okay? So remember to take these readings with a grain of salt, and you simply use them as guides for your intuition so you can navigate your past, present, and future, okay? You are the master of your fate, but you can definitely use these readings as guides for how you're going to move with your future, your present, or deal with your past, okay? So with that said, we're going to answer Bora fan fiction. Bora, does Y have a crush on me? Clear the energy, spirit. Close out the previous readings. Can we connect to Bora, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them, as well as Y here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them? Spirit in 3 cards. Does Y have a crush on Bora? The answer is not at this time, okay? We have here the 4 of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Hangman. Not at this time, not yet at the very least, okay? So Spirit is saying all is well. There's no bad energy here. It's not like a crush is not capable of happening, but at this time, it looks like either this person's just more chill, laid back about you, or they don't have a crush on you as of this moment, okay? So the answer is not yet or not at this time, okay? Good luck to you. All right, we're going to get to Samantha Langford. Has T reached out to me since I blocked him? We're going to close out the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Samantha, and all those guiding you, as well as T here, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him. Spirit for Samantha, has T ever reached out to Samantha since she blocked him? 3 cards for yes or no. You're very welcome, Bora. It's good to see you. I feel your energy is really good right now. Yes, the answer is yes. The answer is yes, is what I think it is. All right, so the answer is yes, Samantha, yes. And it looks like someone told him to reach out to you, the Hierophant, the King of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles here. Like someone told him it's best to reach out, say something, but with the 5 of Pentacles, it feels like he recognized you blocked him and then is hurt by a 5 of Pentacles energy here. It's like, yeah, go do it. He did it. And then like he's in this energy of the 5 of Pentacles. So that is your reading. All the best with you. All the best for you, Samantha. Good luck. All right. So one last question. Everyone, please pause your readings. You're very welcome, Samantha. Happy birthday to you, Tiger Dragon JK. Happy birthday. Fabulous. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right, so last free questions. We're going to do more free questions after Iman and Mr. Maurice donated question, okay? So stay tuned for that. And in about 50 minutes, there will be a free full reading raffle, okay? All right, so read with Yashika. Should I try to find a love partner or just keep to myself away from these things? So this is like an advice, right? We're going to connect to your higher self, read with Yashika and all those guiding you, as well as the energy surrounding your romantic love life and your personal journey. Closing out the previous readings, I have nothing to do with this. Spirit for read with Ashika. Should she try to find a love partner? Yes or no? And if not, we're assuming it's the other way. Is what I think it is. Okay, so what I think it is. Okay. So I think this now. So read with Yashika. It depends on the type of partner that you choose, okay? So your spirit guides are kind of like, well, this is not a yes or a no. It depends. If you're going after like the classic bad boy, not emotionally available person that's like in and out, barely messaging you, not really giving you energy, but you're giving them a lot. They're like, so it depends. They're like not giving you yes or no. They're like, it depends if you're choosing this nonchalant type of character versus someone that actually gives you attention that you give them. So are you going towards those mutual situations, or are you going towards attractive dudes that aren't really giving you much? Okay. So your spirit guides are saying it depends on who you're picking. We would prefer ideally that you be with someone who reciprocates the attention you give them. That would be our preference. And then if you find that person, then yes, we would prefer that you go find love. But if you're looking just for a guy that's like cute, but doesn't really have much going on as far as like their own personal interests are concerned, then the spirit's not really recommending that for you. Okay. So it's a no for playboys. It's a yes for mutual relationships. If you can find a mutual partner, yes, we want you to go towards love. If all that is out there is these King of Wands, no offense to the King of Wands, okay, not all King of Wands, but if it's a King of Wands energy player, kind of not really wanting to settle down right now, not really serious, and you could be that way, right? That's just their choice. They don't recommend it for you, okay? I just long-term one now. Yeah, so look for something mutual and you'll recognize that instantly. Like they're giving back as much as you're giving. Like it's just a tennis match with no losers. That's how mutual attraction feels like. A tennis match with no ball drops. Occasional ball drop, but it's pretty consistent. All right, so everyone please pause your free questions. Please pause your free questions, guys. We will do more. We're going to get started on Iman's reading now, followed by Mr. Maurice Evan Jones, and then we'll do 3 more free questions, okay? If you have donated and I have not seen your donated reading, please let me know. I'll put you on the list now, okay? Good to see you, Mr. Maurice. I hope all is well. All right. YouTube now shows handles unique ad identifiers instead of channel names and places. You can change your handle in the settings of your channel if you wish. So, first of all, Tourist Love, thank you. You the bomb for that, honestly. Thank you. Why they just thrust that upon people? That's not okay. All right, so we're going to get to Iman now. We're going to give her a timestamp for all of her questions, and she emailed me them. All right, so Spirit, please close out the previous readings. Again, please pause your free readings. We will do more. We will definitely do more. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. You'll be right after Playboy Bunny. Thank you. All right, so Iman, the timestamp to your readings is 11:30. That's beautiful. And your first question is, I met my supervisor O and you, and things went really well. Well, they were kinder than expected. I was a little bit too worried about what they'd say, but everything was fine. They addressed their comments to improve my research work, and I listened and showed the dedication and the right attitude. There were higher percentages for the AI more than expected, but they weren't harsh with me about it. Even the AI detection didn't actually detect AI texts, and it was written by me. Okay. What was AI? Okay, wasn't really addressed. So their tool isn't that accurate. How my energy was received, and do you see success in this research work? Absolutely. We're going to clear the energies. Iman, your candidness is breathtaking. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Iman, as well as Supervisor O and you here separately, their spiritual teams, their higher selves, all those who guide them individually. Spirit for Iman. How was her energy received by her supervisors, O and you? How was it received? 3 cards, the 10 of Swords, the 6 of Swords, and the Page of Swords here is what I think it is. Oh, is it what I think it is now? Oh, perfect. So at first they were worried that you'd feel crushed, right? They were like, we're so scared. Like they thought that you were crushed or worried or completely devastated or something like that. The 10 of Swords is coming out. But as they were communicating with you, they felt that you became a lot more relaxed and more carefree, not more carefree, but more relaxed about your responses. Okay. So they felt initially that you were in a very energy, but then you started to relax over time. Okay. We're going to get 3 oracle cards for this. Iman, you came right on time. Fabulous. We have here negative mind. We have here runaway. And we have here running. Oh my God. They were like, she want to get out of here real fast. So we have here curse, runaway, and running showing up here. So they were like, she is probably so stressed out. So they received your energy like, this lady's probably stressed by everything we're saying to her right now. She probably just wants to get on out of here as soon as she can. But they felt that you were so much more relaxed as the time went on. Okay, Spirit, 2 more cards for Iman, please and thank you. We have here the Hierophant and the Death here. So overall, they felt, I'm going to get 2 oracle cards on this before I even say anything on this. Is it what I think it is with this energy here? Okay, so overall, they felt that the impact was important and that they influenced you to transform the thing that you were working on that they discussed with you about. Okay, Hierophant, Death here. They definitely feel a sense of, I guess, accomplishment as supervisors because they know you're going to make those necessary changes. We have here the Beach. We also have here the Female. Okay. Can I tell you, there's like a sense that they don't want you to feel like you're alone in the situation, that you are being looked out for. So in a sense, it's kind of like they perceive that you felt alone. In a sense, they kind of want you to understand that there is light in the situation, that there are people looking out for you. Okay, maybe you've seen this a little bit through this. So in the sense, they kind of feel like you feel alone, or you feel distant from the scholar, the academia, for example, but you're not alone. Okay. So they were happy to bestow the wisdom that they shared with you, and they feel that it has changed things significantly. All right, so we're going to get to your next mini reading now. Please close out the previous reading, Spirit. So your next mini reading is Ahmed is viewing my story post again. I post my day-to-day life randomly. I left from work early on Thursday to meet my supervisors. My line manager approved it. I posted on the way out, then I got in my head about it because I'm waiting to hear from Ahmed regarding the new position. I might have given some false information about my timing behavior. The posts varied between work and related things. I went to the site in the morning using my personal phone and car and report to them the site conditions which I am not paid extra for. Cool. And about my study and personal matters. How do you see his energy on what I post recently? Advice from Spirit. So we're going to pull the energy that's coming from Ahmed, and then the last segment will be the advice from your spiritual team. So Spirit, how is Ahmed's current energies towards Iman after her recent post? Maybe connect to Iman's higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as Ahmed here, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him. Closing out the previous readings. Spirit, how does Ahmed view Iman energetically? Two more. Is what I think it is. Okay. It's interesting. One more. He thinks you're stressed by work. Okay, so he kind of views like that you're at your kind of breaking point. Okay, so there's a sense that he feels that you're stressed by work. We have here the Tower in the block position. And what was crazy is that I saw the breaking point oracle card split open but not taken out, okay? But overall, he doesn't really know what's going on with you on a personal level. We have her in wooded area, so his energy perceives that you are stressed by work, okay? We have your family and stress here. Ahmed views people that work in his company as his family members in a sense, okay? So he feels like you're stressed and you're trying to remain strong, and doing your best, okay? We have here strength in the Seven of Pentacles. So this is his perception, all right? We're going to tap into your spirit guide's advice for you. I even feel like tapping into this energy that I'm out of breath. So there's also a feeling like he feels like you're doing too much, like you have too much going on in a sense, okay? And that overall that you're stressed. And as I say that, it feels like that energy kind of goes down to like a painful heart space in a sense. Is interesting. Spirit, advice for Iman about this. 2 cards. We have here the 5 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune here. 2 more for this. Yes, by studies actually. By studies though. Interesting. All right, so is it what I think it is now? Is it what I think it is at this moment? All right, so your spirit guide's advice is to take care of yourself, okay? And to do some type of self-care activity. Not so much about Ahmed, but that your insecurities and your stresses are a symptom of, well, they're a symptom of what's happening to you, but they're also a cycle that you go through, okay? So we have here the 5 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune here. They're indicating here that you go through a cycle of thinking about the worst every time, okay? So they kind of want you to step back from this situation and start taking care of yourself, okay? We have your twin flames and we have your caregiver. In fact, there's an indication that Ahmed thinks you should take care of yourself and your spirit guides believe that you should take care of yourself, okay? So if you can, try to do some self-care activities, take yourself to a spa or do some type of full caregiving activity, washing your hair, exfoliating the face, cutting the nails, shaving the butt, whatever, right? Whatever makes you feel good. Maybe even naps in the middle of the day, but they want you to take care of yourself, okay? Hi, MM. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for your donation. We're going to put you on the list now. It's good to see you. Happy Spooky Friday. Spooky Friday. All right, so we're going to get to your last reading, Iman. I slept well today, at least. That's good to know. I've been trying to stay in bed a little longer because I'm able to, and that feels really good for me. All right, so your last question here, Spirit, please close out the previous readings, please, and thank you. I want to add a 3-card reading to ask about colleagues at work. Okay. After they arranged an event without letting me know, I told Lena about it. She probably called out their behavior. How do you see things around me with those colleagues? Okay, so we're going to connect to the colleagues that you're talking about here, their higher selves, their spiritual teams, and all those guiding them, as well as your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you. Spirit, how do these colleagues feel? How do you see things around Iman and these colleagues? How do you see things going? One more. This is what I think it is. All right, so they believe, your spirit guides believe, based on the current energies, there's going to be some tension with you and your colleagues for a bit. Any major decisions happening, they're going to happen real slowly now, like very, very carefully, okay? Is what I think it is with this energy. This is the current thought that I'm having. Okay. So going forward in the future, it will be somewhat difficult for you to build a relationship with these colleagues, okay? So they're saying it's gonna happen, but the way that you connect and bond with your colleagues is going to be a little slower, okay? Due to this situation. So we have here the 5 of Cups, the Lovers, and Knight of Pentacles here as cards. And that's okay. Slow is still good. That's actually the best for this situation. And you speaking up like, hey, I want to be included in these things too, that's okay. It might have annoyed them maybe per se. And so they're like going to be a little bit antsy around you, but that's also okay. So I would say you did the right thing speaking up. And they're going to be a little bit cautious around you. But it does look like they will be mindful and that your connection will, you guys will bond slowly, okay? It's not going to be like super quick, we're besties instantly a day, but it feels like the connection you have with your colleagues will develop slowly as a result of this situation, okay? So that is your reading. Good luck to you, Iman. Thank you so much for your support. We're going to move forward now with Mr. Maurice Evan Jones. Mr. Maurice, are you here and are you ready for your reading? All the best to you, Iman, and continue going forward with optimism. SB, thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. I'm here. My question is on PayPal. Thank you so much. All right, so let me just update SB's thingy thing, and then we're going to get to Mr. Maurice. Okay, that's the current list. Thank you, Devin. I appreciate it. Close out the previous reading, Spirit. I hope I find better colleagues. Understandable. All right, so we're going to move forward now. We're going to close out the previous readings. Good luck, Iman. Thank you so much for your support. Mr. Maurice, I'm looking for your question here on PayPal. Clear the energy, Spirit, please, and thank you. May we connect to Mr. Maurice Evan Jones' higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him, as well as the energies of next year for him, please, and thank you. So, Mr. Maurice, your question is, what do the cards in March 2026 and April 2026? What do the cards see for March 2026 and April 2026? These dates are tests, then interview for the electronic technician position. Awesome, that I wish to apply for. I get the outcome of passing. Nice. My second half of a major career begins. What do the cards see? All right, so close out the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. We're going to connect to Mr. Maurice's higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him, as well as his future March 2026 and his future April 2026. Spirit and 5 cards. What do you see happening for him in 2026 of March, especially the energy surrounding his question here? With the interview, the technical position for the electronic technician, Spirit. 2 more. Is what I think it is. Sorry, Mr. Maurice, I need some time to tap into this. Spirit, 3 more cards, please. Thank you, Jasmine, for your donation. I appreciate it. 2 more. Can we close out all the energies that have nothing to do with this reading? Please and thank you, Spirit. How is Mr. Maurice Evan Jones? Is this about him? Mr. Maurice, side note, like real side note, there's like someone else's energy was in this reading as I tapped into it for March. So there may be some type of romantic situation happening for you in March 2026. I know that's not the question that you asked for, so I'm not gonna go into that much further. But the cards that I pulled had indications of a romantic relationship flourishing for you in March. Okay, so that's a side energy. We're gonna focus on the career though. Okay, Spirit, can we tap into the career aspect, not the romantic aspect of his life? Please and thank you, Spirit. In career, what's happening for Mr. Maurice Evan Jones in March 2026? 5 cards, please. No romance, Spirit. Okay. All right. And then can we get 3 more? Okay. This is so odd. This is so interesting. I guess I just have to tell you as it is. So a great deal of emotional comfort is coming in for you for March 2026. Okay, Mr. Maurice? I will say there feels like there is this him in these energies here, Spirit? These two court cards here? Is this like a position type thing? Okay, yes. So it is, correct? All right, so Mr. Maurice, something is elevating for you in your career in March 2026, okay? It's like you're going from a smaller version to a much more, what's the word for it? To the actualized version of a smaller thing, okay? So there's a huge transition. It's almost like puberty in a sense. They're showing me like it's puberty. We have here the 4 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles here. Something that you were working on but didn't pay too much attention to. It's bringing you balance and it's elevating your status in some sense, okay? So we have here the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Empress here. So there is a perception that your status is changing, okay? But also as a side note, it kind of feels like romance is a big one for you in March. I hate to say it, but romance is more important for your life next year in March than really any other energy. And that's what's really coming through real strongly, okay? So you're elevating somehow from one position to a bigger position in March, but romance seems to be taking like a forefront for you in March, okay? Just a heads up. I don't know. They keep telling me to tell you this. It doesn't feel like bad energy. It just feels irritating because it's not the purpose of this reading. So we have here gift, okay? We have here grandparents. We also have here missing, social media, and dating, okay? So it kind of vaguely feels like you're going to reconnect or you're going to connect with another human being in March 2026. Love is at the forefront of your life in March, okay? You're just chatting with someone. You're getting closer with another person. This could be someone you're already with or someone that you are, once again, reconnecting with. So March 2026, as far as this role is concerned, I mean, the only energy that I really sense for you with this in mind is that you're going from one small thing to a bigger thing, which maybe this is the valuable information you're seeking here, okay? I'm so sorry. Love is in the air for you in March, buddy. It's in the air. All right, so we're going to get into your April now. Close out the previous reading, Spirit. Can we reconnect to Mr. Maurice Evan Jones, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him? And can we connect to his April 2026? And 3 cards, Spirit. What's his April looking like? In regards, can we connect to the energies of this electronic technician position for this establishment here? Please and thank you. What is this looking? Oh, and there we go. The energy has changed. Dude, love is in the air for you in March. It just shifted. All right, Spirit, 5 cards for this, please. We have here the Knight of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups and the Lovers here, 2 more. Followed by the Death and the King of Swords. Okay. And so what is it looking like for him here? Yes, you may if you would like to. If you would like to donate, absolutely, Black Widow. Is it what I think it is with this energy here? Is what I think it is now. Crazy. That's what I think it is. Something's... Dude, Mr. Maurice, I think you're getting this position, dude. Because something, like, first of all, love is really great for you in March, but I think you get this position. They're indicating, and this felt so crazy to me. I just feel like your life is improving massively for you by, at the very least, April 2026. So we have here the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Cups here. Your emotions, first of all, your emotions look so grounded next year. In fact, I see you really observing and handling life in such a profoundly thoughtful manner where you're not as affected by the extreme frustrations or the highs of frustrations that you were before. You're like able to handle things in such a... like it just feels like a nonchalant attitude coming through. We have here the Lovers, the Death, the King of Swords here, okay? Something is changing you where it feels technical. You're going from operating in this emotional way, this emotionally grounded way, for example, to this like more intellectual focus. So it looks like you're getting this job and it's going to be a significant shift for you because your mindset is going to be shifting into from this King of Cups to this King of Swords energy, okay? The King of Cups focuses on emotional grounding. The King of Swords is an intellectual, interested in challenging one's mind with like their pursuits, okay? We're thinking like scientists and in particular electricians, for example, right? So it looks like you're shifting your focus, which means you're likely getting this position. So congratulations. Okay, ahead of time, dude. We had here the 6 of Wands. This is a victory to confirm that, okay? However, love seems to be a topic of comfort for you next year, okay? Beautiful. All right, so we're going to get to the oracles now. First of all, I feel like congratulations. Spirit, 2 more cards, please, for Mr. Maurice. Okay, and then 2 from here. I felt like I really had to grab that information real hard. Okay, can we get 2 more from here, please? All right, so Mr. Maurice, we have the cards of goodbye to the old Hello to the new and depth paid off. We also have the card of let go. I'm guessing like you're going to be transitioning to this new place. And by the way, the running also came out for you. There is a huge vibe of like you're just you're I feel so uncertain about your energy for some reason, okay? I will say there's like I think you look like a whole new person next year, okay? That your personality is so significantly shifted by possibly this new position, this new place that you'll be next year, that it almost feels like you're not gonna almost like you're not really certain who you are or how to be. So maybe this new position gets you some money that helps you pay off some debts, and you're like a free man. You're like, where am I going? I'm a free man. I don't know where to go now that all this debt is gone. So I'm just gonna say this. You're gonna be in a interesting position next year emotionally because you have freedom. You're going to be accomplishing a kind of freedom maybe that you haven't felt in a long time, and this is like the release of a lot of financial burden, um and just like being someone who's observing life from that freedom. Okay, so life is going to look real different. I'm taken aback by it because I'm like, wait, I don't know how to be a tarot reader anymore. You know what I mean? So we have here running showing up again. This feels like not being in the energy of constantly having to make something, having to uh, uh, deal with something, having to pay for that debt immediately, having to focus on this situation. Um, feel like no more running from one's problems, but being able to tackle them and having this ego of freedom. Okay, so have fun with that. First of all, this is really great energy. It's scary. It feels new, and it feels a little unsettling. It's gonna feel unsettling for you, I believe. But there's going to be so much freedom for you, okay? And romance seems to be a huge topic for you next year. I see you being quite grateful for connection and relationship next year as well, okay? You're absolutely welcome. Good luck to you. I hope that you achieve what it is that you're looking for. And I really appreciate connecting to your reading because it really actually taught me a lot about being a tarot reader. Because that's the first time one of the few times I have felt that energy of that being lost, but there are no issues. You know what I mean? Good luck to you. Hello, SB. Welcome. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it. Just give me a moment, guys. I'm going to update the list. We're about to open up for some more free yes or no questions. So if you would like a free yes or no question, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 3 people before we get to our next donations with Scorpio and MM. Thank you so much. Jasmine, I'm about to put you on the list now. Just give me a moment. You're right after SB. Good to see you, SB. Happy Friday to you. Alrighty. I'm also going to close the donation list down now, okay? So I'm no longer going to be taking any more donations at this time. Donations are closed, chat. Donations are closed, but we're still doing free questions, okay? Donations are officially closed. All right, so I wanted to see the comment further up here. Black Widow, you said, hi, darling. Hey, chat. Can I still donate for a question? Absolutely. Girl, you were right about my Lilith reading. I went through a deep transformation, girly. Your dad and you were on point. I'm going to take a picture of that because Papa Taro's going to love to see it. He's always like, did the readings resonate, Erica? And I'm like, Dad, always. But he's so unsure about everything. So he's going to be so happy to see that. Alrighty, so donations are officially closed, chat. Thank you all so much for coming on through. All right, so feel free to repost your questions, everyone. You're very welcome, Mr. Maurice Evan Jones. All the best to you and good luck on your journey. Hello, everyone here on the stream. In about 20 minutes, there will be a free full reading raffle. All right, so I did get a donation from initials J and J, but I won't say the full name. Can you just mention yourself in chat once again? You're the last reading of today. So initials JJ. Your first name starts with J. Your last name starts with J. Can you just give me a thumbs up? Not saying the full name, but we're going to put you at the end of the list. I can't see old usernames like I did before, so I just need you to be like, I'm here. Well, your eyeliner is amazing. Holy moly, I'm inspired. Listen, it took years for this, but all I do is go to Dollar Tree and get that $1 eyeliner. That's how I do my makeup. I'm a cheap person. My whole life has been dedicated to how can I make my skincare routine as cheap as possible without fucking up my face. And it went really well. It was such an experiment for me. Oh my gosh. The more expensive products actually mess me up more. All right. So macaroni, username at macaroni. Your question is David J attracted to me? Spirit, close out the previous readings. We're going to connect to Macaroni's higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding them, as well as David, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit, is David attracted to macaroni? This macaroni, not macaroni. Spirit, 3 cards for yes or no. It feels like this person is attracted to you. Knight of Wands, Justice, Ace of Wands here. The answer is yes, okay? The answer is super yes. And they really wouldn't mind if things develop between you two, but the answer is yes, this person is attracted to you. David about to play you like a violet. Thank you, Larry, for your input. I appreciate it. We're going to get to Marlene now. Like number 13, will there be love relationship between the person of my mind and myself? Spirit, close out the previous readings. We're going to connect to Marlene's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as the person on her mind within the context of this question, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit, will there be a romantic relationship formed between the person on Marlene's mind and herself? 3 cards for yes or no. This is what I think it is. Is what I think it is now. Okay, so it's possible, Marlene, but a huge portion of this has a little bit to do with your courage, okay? So if you're typically a really shy, introverted person, or you just typically stick to yourself, what you're going to need to do to bring this possibility into a yes, we have the 2 of Wands as it's not a yes or a no, but it could be a yes. It could be a no. So with the Queen of Wands, the Chariot, the Empress here, it depends on how you are able to push for this, how you're able to encourage this, how you're able to make it happen, okay? But if you're just sticking to yourself, you're not reaching out, you're not being proactive in this connection, then likely it's a no. So it's dependent on your actions that creates the relationship for this, like it depends on your actions for this to come about, essentially. So if you're just like, you guys are at a distance, you're not really reaching out, not likely, okay? Guess I don't know how. It's okay. Listen, if you're just like, you just want to run up on that person, be like, you're my man now, go for it. Listen, don't follow that advice, so I wouldn't. Don't do that. Never mind. Ay. Hi, Tasha. How you doing? By the way, chat, your at is shown on YouTube instead of your username, okay? You can change it by going into your settings and reverting it back to YouTube using your username, because right now it's using your at handle, which might be like an old name that you used way back then when in the inception of YouTube. So if you don't like your at name and you want to change it back to the username that you had changed it to, go into your settings, change it back to the username, because YouTube is low-key trying to make people use their at handles at this time, okay? Now I stay to myself. Marlene, I love your honesty, though, because I do too. All right, so I'm going to answer one more person, and then we're going to get to our next donations, okay? Fabulous. Pretty sure Larry's that same troll from before. Oh, thank you, Devin. So feel free to repost your questions in chat. I'm going to answer some people. There we go. Tasha, Will Connor message me for reconciliation? We're currently in no contact. Close out the previous readings. We're going to connect to Tasha's higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding them, as well as Connor here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit, will Connor message Tasha to reconcile with them? So what I think it is. For right now, the answer is no, not anytime soon, though this energy could change in the future. For right now, Spirit is saying for Swords, the World, the Queen of Pentacles here, it's not likely to happen, only because to Connor, he believes that this chapter is closed with you guys, even though he looks at you in a fond manner. We have here the Queen of Pentacles. People often look at the Queen of Pentacles in this really fond, caring way, okay? So, and I want to say tapping into that energy, I can feel Connor's love for you, but feeling like this chapter is kind of closed for the time being, okay? With the World here and the Four of Swords to signify rest and the end, okay? But a good opinion of you. You're absolutely welcome. Again, this energy could change like a year from now, okay? So stay optimistic, especially if you think fondly of this person. Alrighty, so everyone, please pause your free readings. Please pause your free readings. We're going to open up now for the donation portion of the stream. We're going to wrap up these donations. I'll answer you really quickly, Chicky Lexi. So if you have donated, please give me a thumbs up in chat. Just let you know that you're here so that we don't get to a person who's not here, okay? So if you have donated, please give me a thumbs up in chat. That will help a lot, okay? All right, so we're going to disconnect from the previous energies. We're going to connect to Chicky Lexi, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as Jordan, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him. Please and thank you, Spirit. Spirit in 3 cards. Is Jordan romantically or physically or sexually attracted to Chicky Lexi? Any of those attractions? 3 cards for yes or no. This is what I think it is. He is physically attracted to you, okay? So Jordan is physically attracted to you. We have here the Queen of Wands, the Tower, the Strength here, okay? So that is your reading. As far as the other things are concerned, not there yet, okay? But he is physically attracted to you. So there we have it. All right, close out the previous reading, Spirit. So the answer is yes. All right, so guys, I'm going to answer more free questions. In 13 minutes, there will be a free full reading raffle, okay? Thank you guys so much for coming on through. Thank you to my moderators for helping me out. All right, so we're going to get to Scorpio. Scorpio. There we go, Black Widow. That was you with the initials at the end. So you are the last donation. I'm going to put you on the list now, okay? Let me edit this, put you on the list. You were the person I was missing. Fabulous. Papa Tara's I'm gonna do a stream with Papa Tara soon. I love you, Dad. All right, so Playboy Bunny. Playboy Bunny. All right, Scorpio. We're gonna get to your question now. Clear the energy, Spirit. Scorpio, your question here is what does Spirit want me to know about our... So clear the energies. We're going to connect to Scorpio's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as Ara here, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him. Spirit guides who guide Scorpio and those who guide Ara. What do you guys want Scorpio to know about Ara at this time? What I think it is. This is so fascinating. So he's like, I don't know, any choice that I make, I'm still going to feel real weird about it. So they want you to know that he is wanting to put in the work no matter what, but he's insecure about all the paths in connection to you. So I'll be right back. I'm just going to blow my nose and I'm going to get right back to your reading. Hold on. Hello, Jenna. All right. So again, Scorpio, to get to your reading, tap like holding these cards, it feels so stressful. So all right, with the Eight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles here, if he goes forward with you, like if he continues things with you, he is insecure about that and he's worried about that. Okay, if he moves on, he's gonna feel like regret for that. Okay, with the Two of Swords here, we also have the cards of if he works on this, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Swords here, that he's also gonna be depressed about this too, by the way. We're going to get some oracle cards. So this is about the context of the relationship, okay? Spirit, what's the energy of this side? What's the energy of this side? 2 oracle cards, please, or 3? And then what's the energy of this side? Oh my dude, this is so awesome. It's awesome because it's so clear. Okay, so we have here the healing, the boat, and the conflicted. Okay, so if he moves forward with you, he is conflicted about it. If he disconnects from you, he's conflicted about it. We also have here the intimacy. We have here the conflict. We have the breaking point. So both sides are expressing conflict. Your spirit guides want you to know that he feels uncomfortable no matter what he does in relation to you. Leaving you behind or moving forward towards you makes him feel conflicted in all paths. So the spirit thinks this is really important to mention. I've been really depressed and I feel like I should maybe move on. I don't know what to do. I understand. Would you like advice from spirit, or would you like to continue to see where his mindset is at from spirit, what they want you to know? All right, so we're going to just wait for your reply. And then we're going to get to the next half of your reading, okay? So would you like advice, or would you like to continue to know what spirit would like you to know about R? All right, so spirit, do you have any advice for Scorpio? Do you have any advice for Scorpio in relation to this connection? 5 cards, any advice that you wish to give her? Yes, Jenna, we're still doing free questions. Is it what I think it is? Is it what I think it is? All right, so your spirit guides advice, and they want to say this with the utmost respect to your journey, okay? Is it what I think it is with this first 2 energy? Is it what I think it is now? So if you are open to meeting other people, even though you'll be getting to know other people slowly, the foundation that you built with them is stronger and fresh, okay? So they're saying, we see you potentially entertaining other romantic interests, and that being so much more better for you in the long run than trying to hold on to or try to cultivate a bond with R. So their advice is, we would prefer you take it slowly, take it real slowly, but be open to other romantic options out there, because love exists for you. It's just going to be really difficult with R, okay? So we have here the Page of Pentacles and the Moon here. They want you to take an opportunity to see what else is out there, okay? There's other spiritual beings, other people that you will feel drawn to, okay? We have here the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and we also have here the Page of Swords, and they are saying that while it would take time, you would meet someone pretty solid, okay? So we're going to get some love cards and then the remainder oracles, and that is your reading. Spirit, can we get 2 love cards here? We have here connection, and we have here commitment. Can we get 2 here? Followed by regret and crime of passion. So this is what I'm sensing right now. Oh, another regret card. So what I think it is at the moment. All right, but she would just have to be in that energy. All right. Oh my gosh. So Scorpio is saying, if you try to stick it out with R, you'll regret not seeing the possibilities that love could have been for you. Okay, they are saying this. So we have here the connection, and we have here commitment followed by regret and crime of passion. So they believe you're going towards R because you have an attachment to his energy, not because this person's actually genuinely good for you. Okay, and they do want to be upfront about that he's more of a source of pain rather than a source of comfort. Okay, and they really want to say that if you pursue this, there's going to be regret that they sense coming from you, because they would prefer that you be with someone who makes you feel good rather than someone who is fickle in and out and not reciprocating. Okay, so this is their advice to you. They're saying we'd prefer you gently detach yourself and move forward and try and explore other options. Okay, it's going to take a while, but it's better for you in the long run rather than trying to make this one work. Okay, so this is what they're saying to you. You don't have to follow this advice. Your spirit guides are looking out for you. They love you, and they know that this message is really hard. And again, their main message is do it slowly and in your pace and in your time. Okay, so that is your reading. They want you to be open to letting go of R to see if there's a stronger relationship out there for you. All right, so that is your reading. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for your reading and your donation. I really appreciate you. Again, guys, spiritual advice is just that. It's spiritual advice. Always follow your heart no matter what. You're the master of your fate, okay? Yay. All right, so I tap into that energy because I had a really traumatic time with my twin flame. I really held on to him for dear life, guys. I really did. It was not a good relationship for me. And then when I left, I felt completely crushed by it. But as my heart healed, I was observant of like, whoa, that relationship was not good for me. I was sad basically 80% of the time. I was just looking at how cute he was and how funny he was, but I wasn't looking at if he was taking care of me as a person. And he wasn't. But that is it, you know. I had to learn. I had to go through that. I had to go through that situation, and that is okay. It's tough though. It's real tough. All right, so we're gonna move on now. Playboy Bunny, are you here for your readings, or would you like to push them more forward to the end? I'm sorry that happened to you. You didn't deserve it. Well, that I didn't think of it in the sense if I deserved it or not. I just thought like we just weren't compatible. How I wanted to be loved, he couldn't love me that way, and how he loved, I just didn't register that love. You know, we just weren't compatible romantic partners, and I hope that he has a good life. I hope he finds someone awesome, or he has found someone awesome. If that's what he wants, I don't know. All right, Playboy Bunny, if you're not here, we're going to move forward to MM, okay? I'm going to give you about 2 minutes before we move forward to MM's reading. If you have donated, please give me a thumbs up. That will really help because we're going to move forward to the person who's on the list next, okay? And then after this, we will answer 3 more free yes or no questions, followed by the raffle. And then after 2 more donations, we're going to announce the winner of the raffle, and that's for a free full reading. Okay, that's for a free full reading. Fabulous. Good to see you all. Hi, Dwayne. How you doing? I hope that you're well. God, I love coffee. That's chamomile and black coffee together with some Splenda, and it's pretty good. I've been mixing teas with coffees lately. All right, so if you have donated, please give me a thumbs up, please. Oh my gosh. Because we're going to answer the next person on the list now. All right, so we're going to pause Playboy Bunny's reading. MM, are you here? Jasmine, SB, Black Widow, are any of you here? I'm going to answer one of your questions, okay? Who's here? If not, I will just pause the donation. We're going to answer 3 free questions and then do the raffle, okay? Donations are now closed, chat. Donations are now closed. Alrighty, so since none of the donators are here at this moment, we're going to open up for 3 more free questions now. So if you want a free reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 3 people before we... Oh, MM, you're here. Look at... Okay. MM. Alrighty, we're going to get to your question now. Would you like to post your reading? Would you like to post your question in chat? No, you're good. You are good. Hi, Goddess Puff. How you doing? Happy Friday. We're not opening for free readings now. We're going to close them, actually, because one of the donators are here. And then we're going to answer questions after MM, okay? 2 minutes, please. Gotcha. Would you like to post the first question? Not yet. Not yet. It's open after MM's reading, okay? Wanted to see Michael M's energy towards me. He's a coworker. Okay, we're going to close out the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, MM, and all those guiding you, as well as Michael here, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him. Spirit, what are Michael's energies towards MM? Please and thank you. What are his energies towards MM? One more. So what I think it is. What in the world? This person's got a little bit of an attitude. So he feels like when he thinks about you, he has to like be wise or reach his higher self, okay? We have here the higher father and the 2 of Pentacles here. His energy is like, I have to be wise towards you because I feel like I can't really say what I really think. And if I really say what I really think is going to cause some complications or something like that. We have here the 7 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the 5 of Swords here. So there's this vibe of like, I can't tell MM what I really think. That's what I feel, but why? Oh my gosh, Spirit, why is this the case? Spirit 5 cards, what's going on here with this energy? Mind control, the divine feminine, the accident, the elusive, and the withdrawn here. Okay, is it what I think it is? It's because he said something to a woman before that like caused issues, so now he's got to be fake because who he really is. Because he has issues with how he expresses himself. We have here the mind control, the divine feminine showing up here. There's a vibe that he's like, I say things out of pocket. I say some really unusual things that are just out of nowhere, that are kind of unprofessional. And so because I'm like this naturally and I haven't figured out a way to stop this, I just don't really say what I really think, okay? So we have here accident, elusive, and we got here withdrawn. So he's, in a sense, he's isolated his real self from his professional place, where when he's around you, he can't be his real self with you. Maybe that's for the best. Because it kind of, there's a vibe like, if I'm to be balanced, I can't say what I really think to MM. So it's because he's had issues with the way he has talked to other women that he is reserved around you. Okay. So this is not really personal. This feels like I got a hot mouth and I'd be saying stuff that be messing ladies up. I thought he thought I was weird. No, I think he thinks he's weird. I think he thinks he's weird. I think he thinks he's weird. So you're good to go, I think. Would you like to ask your second mini question? And then after this, guys, we're going to do 3 more free questions and then the raffle, okay? Thank you guys so much for your patience. I appreciate it, and for your support. I wonder if the chamomile and the coffee are fighting each other for dominance by making me both energetic and relaxed. Hi, Dwayne. Much love to you, too. Yeah, it's coffee and chamomile with some Splenda. Would I recommend it? Yeah, try something different, chat. Try something different. Try something different. Clear the energy, Spirit. Please close out all the previous tarot readings. How do I move with my managers? I'm so tired of the favoritism and want to express that I'm not satisfied in how they handle things without being confrontational. Okay. Oh, and how they handle things without being confrontational. Understood. Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all that's guiding you, as well as the energy surrounding your question here with your managers. We're going to connect to your managers, their higher selves, their individual spiritual teams, and all those who guide them separately. Spirit, how does how does move forward with her managers and express that she's not satisfied? 3 cards. Any advice that you have for her? Oh, thank you, Tortoise Love. That's crazy info. All right, so we have here the 5 of Swords, the 6 of Swords, and the Judgment here, okay? Can we get 3 Oracle cards on why this is the case here, especially this card? Is it what I think it is with this? Is it a yes? How does she handle it? Is what I think it is at this moment. All right, so their advice to you is whenever you have issues at work, continue to approach your managers about it, even if it's frustrating, that at some point, if nothing improves, there's a recommendation you move forward, whatever that looks like to you. So getting a new job, finding a new position, relocating, but they ask that you move away from this if it's consistently combative energy, okay? Or complicated energy that's just building obstacles for you. So really, there really is continue to express your complaints. 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords, Judgment here. And then as the experiences stack up, make that the reason why you move on to a different place, location, position, okay? So let their behavior be the guide for what your moves are going to be. All right? So we have here the intuition. We have here the healing. We also have the card of boat, okay? So don't escalate to higher management or HR. So do you want her to escalate it? So you don't want her to escalate it. They don't advise that you escalate it. They just ask that you continue to go to the managers. And if nothing changes, the best thing for you to do to be happier is to get away from the situation, okay? And I'm going to kind of tap into why that is, because their advice is to continue to challenge the status quo. And if nothing changes, move. Okay. So I'm going to tap into why they're saying not to escalate it and the energies behind that. Okay. Hi, Goth Babe. It's good to see you. I've been trying to post. You're good. All right, so can we get 2 more from here? What's the energy behind it? Oh, is it what I think it is? Okay, so this is going to suck to hear, okay? But this is the energy coming through. If you escalate it, it's only going to cause more issues for you and you're not going to be addressed, okay? It's like you're not even, oh shit, Spirit, don't do that. Do I say that? When you go to HR, when you go to higher management, you are not their priority. The managers are their priority. The business is their priority. They're going to look at you like you're not the priority. Even though they are still wanting to look out for you because you are part of the business, but the managers, the business are the priority. If you escalate it, it's going to go nowhere. And they're saying this is going to go deep. It's got to inside. We have your tunnel, and then literally you're left in the desert. Okay. So you're going to be stranded if you escalate it. Totally unvalidated. Okay. So that is your reading. Your spirit guides are recommending you don't escalate it, that you continue to complain within the confines of where you are right now. And if nothing changes, move so that you can go to a better place for your mental health, for your well-being. Okay. So that is your reading. Gotcha, Devin. Thank you. Goth Babe, I see you. I see your comments. Playboy Bunny, I see your comments. No worries. All is well. I know that you're Playboy Bunny. We're going to get to your readings right after our raffle call, okay? You're very welcome, MM. I'm so sorry that you're going through this situation. It sounds frustrating. Again, this is spiritual advice. This is not like word is bond, okay? So if you're like, hey, I have to escalate this anyway, I just feel like I need to, go for it, okay? Because maybe the energies are different. All right, so clear the energy, Spirit. All right, whew. Close out that reading. Oh my gosh. All right, so guys, we're going to pause the donations for now. We're about to wrap up the stream. This will be the last batch of 3 questions that I do today. So if you like a free yes or no question, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 3 people, and then we're going to open up for the raffle, okay? So this is for a free full reading. So basically, it's 10 tarot cards and 10 oracle cards, so you get an in-depth reading, okay? So if you would like to participate in the raffle, hold on. I'm going to let you know what to do and how to do it when we're done with the free 3-card readings, okay? The yes or no questions, okay? Thank you guys for your patience with me. Fabulous. You're very welcome, MM. We just have a clear contract, and we're always told to escalate things if it's not followed. Dude, I wonder if they do that on purpose. They're like, yeah, escalate it. And then looking at the escalation like, we're not escalating it. It's like false security. I hope it's not, but like it be like that, unfortunately. Part of, like, I was thinking about becoming an HR person so I can be the one shining beacon of light in an otherwise very intense industry, intense job. I just wanted to be like for the people. But unfortunately, HRs are meant to look out for the business, unfortunately. Goth Babe, I see you. I see your testing comment. All right, so if you like a free yes or no question, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 3 people before we get to the raffle, okay? Dwayne, will Lisa make her move towards me soon? Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to Dwayne's higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding him, as well as Lisa, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her. Spirit, will Lisa make her move soon? Yes or no towards Dwayne? Spirit is saying no, but if you're patient, it's likely to happen. So not soon, Tower. The temperance of justice here. If you're patient with her, then yes. In the future, the far future, okay? You got to be patient with her. The answer is no, but in the future, yes. Good luck to you, Dwayne. All the best to you. Much love to you as well. We're going to get to Goddess Puff. Should I lend Day a comic book? It's an extremely disturbing comic book, but he's mourning a sister right now, and he copes by distracting himself. All right, so close out the previous reading, Spirit. We're going to connect to Goddess Puff's higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as Day here, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him. Spirit, 3 cards. Should Goddess Puff lend Day this extremely disturbing comic book? 3 cards for yes or no. 6 of Swords. 7 of Wands, 4 of Cups here. It's a yes. It's a yes. And it's a yes. Go for it. Go for it. Absolutely. 6 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 4 of Cups here. For you, I'm gonna pull 1 Oracle card on this 4 of Cups because I don't want to leave you hanging with that energy, Spirit. Sorry. I don't want you to. Oh my God. So what I think it is. All right, so they just want you to know that they're saying yes, do it, but recognize that this comic book is going to affect his happiness, okay? He's not going to be happy reading this comic. Does he know the context of it? Does he know he's not going to be happy with? They're saying yes, but he's not going to be thrilled about the comic book. It looks like, based on this current energy, okay? But they're saying, yeah, go for it. 10 of Cups. I wonder why that's the case. They're like, make him read it. Why, Spirit? Why? All right, we're going to answer another person. Magnet to Love, did I make the right decision to cut contact with Mara? Thank you, Erica. Absolutely. So, by the way, chat, once again, Tortoise Love, you wrote a really great message here. Chat, YouTube now shows handles. They're unique at identifiers, okay? Instead of the channel names that you chose for yourself, okay? You can change this by going into your settings and changing it back to the username that you want it. But right now, your old handles are being used. So Magnet to Love. Did you make the right decision to cut contact with Mara? We're going to close out the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, as well as Mara here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit, do you believe Magnet to Love made the right decision to cut contact with Mara? 3 cards for yes or no. It's okay, Goddess Puff. You're good. Media and art is meant to display and showcase a variety of subjects. My favorite manga of all time is Berserk, okay? And that shit is fucked up. But I love it. So did you make the right choice? The answer is yes. In fact, Magnet to Love, Spirit believes you made a profoundly mature decision. So we have here the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Hermit here. You made a very mature decision to make this move and distance yourself. So Spirit is saying, good job to you. Well done. And meditate on why this was the mature thing to do. It may surprise you that you might actually look at yourself in a different way. So think of yourself like, why is this the right thing to do? And that's going to be a really great jumping point to instill some confidence in you and your choices, okay? So the answer is yes. You did make the right decision. Good luck to you. Thank you so much, Erica. I appreciate the confirmation. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so I will answer only one more person. And then we're going to open up for the raffle. So chat, I'm no longer accepting any more free readings. If you would like to participate in the free full reading raffle, all you have to do is think of a number between 1 and 100, and the one that jumps out to you the most, post it in chat now. Nothing else, just the number. And this is a number between 1 and 100. The winner of the raffle, the one that gets the number closest to the one that I will randomly generate, will receive a free full reading, okay? Thank you guys so much for coming on through. I'm no longer accepting any more free questions. The last free reading I'm doing right now is for Jenna Mooney Steyer. And that is the reading. Those are the free readings of today. I will be back next week, either Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, for some more free readings. We'll have 3 card readings. You can ask whatever you want in chat, guys. That'll be the next stream where you can ask whatever you want, and I'll answer you to the best of my ability in 3 cards or less, depending on what Spirit wants. So, Jenna, you have the last reading of today. And your question is, hold on, let me go look for your question. How is my Saturday going to go? I'm seeing meeting interesting guy from Tinder, not L. Jenna, we're doing yes or no questions today. So if you want to re-ask your question, feel free to repost it, okay? All right, so we're going to get to our next donations now. Black Widow, I'm finishing up with all the donations of today. So the donators are not left behind. They just get a very quiet, intimate version of the stream. So all is not lost, okay? All is not lost. We're going to definitely be getting to you. So this is the current list. This is the current list as of this moment. Donations are fully closed. I'm no longer accepting any more free readings, okay? All right, so as I'm no longer taking any more free questions, we are now currently doing our next donation question with Playboy Bunny. Playboy Bunny, are you ready for your double mini questions that you wanted to ask? So we have Playboy Bunny, SB, Jasmine, and then Black Widow. Wonderful. You have such a sweet voice, Erica. Thank you, Magna. I appreciate it. Oh, Black Widow, I'm looking forward to your questions. By the way, if I'm missing your question in chat, feel free to repost your question. Especially if they're just towards me, like, hey, Erica, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to answer your question. I'm just losing the stream because, there's a bunch of activity happening, okay? All right, so, hello, Kiki Word. Hello, Kiki Word. It's good to see you. All right, so Goth Babe, mini reading for Juan the Pest at my job. I think he likes me or is jealous, or I don't know, he's just annoying. Spirit, please close out the previous readings. Can we connect to Playboy Bunny's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as Juan here, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him, Spirit? What's going on here? What is this energy happening? May we have a reading on this situation, please, Spirit? 5 cards. Juan from my job has been an annoying pest. I feel like he gets jealous of my bond with Marvin, and he's been annoying me all week. What's his problem? Is what I think it is. Spirit. It's because he likes you. It's because he likes you, and he was hoping to make a move on you, okay? We have here the Magician, the 8 of Cups here. Followed by the Star, the Judgment, the Knight of Swords here. So oh my God, is it what I think it is? He's like, my chances with you is low because Marvin's in the fucking way. I need him to get out so I can get to you. So there's a little bit, oh my God, he's like, I'm going to be annoying because I know Marvin's annoying to you. So I'm going to be annoying to you. So I'm going to do the same things that Marvin is doing. Spirit, 5 cards. He's attracted to you, but the fact that you guys work together makes him like so stressed out, okay? So we have here stress, and we got here lusting, okay? Forbidden. We also have here muddy and wooded area, followed by sorrow, okay? So he's a little bit in grief that you guys work together. He can't really pursue you the way that he wants to. So he's being like how Marvin kind of is towards you. So if he's been annoying, he thinks he needs to be like that to get your attention, though he doesn't really know. He's throwing everything he can at you to get your attention, basically, with that Magician card here. Even though he's not really certain it's going to stick, but he feels like, I got to do this, and I got to do this real soon, okay? Star, Judgment, the Knight of Swords here. I don't like him like that. He's being so extra. Well, it's because he's throwing all his tips and tricks at you, okay? Respectfully. He's like, I'm going to throw this singer at her. I'm going to throw this comment. I'm going to say this. I'm going to neg her a little bit. I'm sorry you're going through that, buddy. Would you like to ask your second question? Thank you so much, Devin, for saving that. Let me go look up. Hello, Lily Tigress. Guys, if you would like to participate in the free full reading, now's your time to post your number between 1 and 100. I'm about to announce the winner in right after Playboy Bunny's next 2 readings, okay? Okay, I changed my question. Okay, Jenna, you'll have to wait, unfortunately, for us to be done with Playboy Bunny's readings, okay? If you can wait for that, I'm happy to answer your reading, okay? Thank you so much for your patience. Whew. Okay, yes, mini reading about Jonathan. Another dude, what's his energy towards me currently? Close out the previous readings. Can we connect to this Jonathan, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them, as well as Playboy Bunny, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her? Spirit, what is his energies towards Playboy Bunny? What are Jonathan's energy, this Jonathan's energy towards Playboy Bunny? 3 more? 1 more? Ah! Is what I think it is. He's real chill, real relaxed. So Jonathan's energy is very just like chill, calm, cool, collected. He's like, I can't make any sudden moves right now. So 10 of Wands, a Hierophant here. I get the sense this person's really following some wise wisdom. Don't rush into anything. Don't make any sudden actions or moves, okay? Just let things go. Be relaxed. So if this is a new love interest or someone you already know, this person is taking a relaxed approach towards you. So they're in a relaxed energy towards you at this time, okay? We have here the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. We also have the card of the Four of Wands here, okay? The reason why they're taking this approach to their energy with you is because in the past, they have behaved in these very erratic ways that disrupted their peace. And so they're like, listen, Jonathan, sir, you got to calm on down. You got to relax around this person, Playboy Bunny, because you have a history of behaving in ways that has disappointed you. So let's chill out. And so this is what he's doing with the sun to confirm that energy. He's trying to remain relaxed, focused on peace, focused on harmony, focused on balance. Okay. And so towards you, he's trying to let things go about you. Same Jonathan, I haven't gone to the same bar since the Dan event. The Dan incident. So there are 5 cards for Playboy Bunny. What is Jonathan's energies towards Playboy Bunny? 3 more. 1 more. Oh my God, this is great news. They're giving me like 1 extra card for you. Then they even said sorry about it, but they need to just let you know this, okay? So we have the mind control and the divine feminine. Jonathan felt like he was hyper focused on you for a bit there, right? He felt like he lost himself thinking about you for a bit there. So he actually was influenced very graciously by some wise person that told him like, dude, you got to let her go, dude. We have here releasing, followed by that 10 of Wands energy, which is letting go. We have your outer space here. He's thinking about the bigger picture of his life. So he's like, I'm going to let her go. I'm going to let her go because I'm driving myself crazy. We also have, lastly, the cards of influences followed by toxicity, chasing, and pursuit in the reverse, okay? So someone is telling him he needs to chill out because he's being real toxic or he has been real toxic. So it almost feels like a bro of his checked him. I was like, dude, you got to chill out. You're doing too much. And he took that to heart and he's like, I am doing too much. I am. And he's distant as of this time. Good for him. So that is your reading for this. Jonathan is currently in a relaxed mindset. Okay, he's in a relaxed mindset. All right. So, would you like to ask your next full reading? Because after this, we're gonna pause and we're gonna get to the next reading of yours afterwards. Okay. Hi, Vivi. How you doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. It's always good to see you. Would you like to participate in the raffle? We're doing the raffle right now. Guys, the raffle is on. If you haven't posted a number yet, now's your time to post, chat. Now's your time to post. Thank you guys for your likes, by the way. In depth, how Marvin's feeling about me. I like how the stories are piecing together. I just love it. Clear the energy, spirit. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Playboy Bunny, as well as Marvin, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him. Closing out the previous readings that have nothing to do with this current reading that we're doing now. Spirit, in depth on how Marvin's feeling about Playboy Bunny as of this time. 5 cards. 2 more. Is what I think it is. He recognizes that he's slowly becoming a lot more confident in your presence. You know, before he felt like, in a sense, isolated from you and honestly isolated from the coworkers around him because he was putting up a persona. But he feels like he's slowly really being himself with you. So his feelings are like, we have here the Death, the 8 of Swords here, followed by the King of Swords here, right? So he feels like he has changed in the way that he is when he's interacting with you. And he feels the Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Wands here. He's becoming so much more comfortable around you. So his feelings is, I'm feeling more comfortable around her by the day. So this is really beautiful here. Spirit, can we get 2 cards? I need some more Oracle cards. Spirit, I need more Oracle cards. Look at that. Look at my spirit guides giving me a response here. They're like, okay. Okay. All right, that's not for you, though. That's for me. All right, Spirit, 3 cards. So what's going on here? 5 cards for Playboy Bunny. What's the energies behind this? 2 more. 1 more. Look at that. Look at the repeat. So he thought he had to be a little fake around you at first, okay? Or just not really tell you who he was or what he was about. Like there was a little bit of him being conservative about himself in regards to you, Playboy Bunny. So we have here the second chance, and we have here elusive here. There's a little bit of a sense that the place he was at before, I have to tell you this. There's a little bit of a sense that the place he was before he got this job, he was in a bad place. So there's a little bit of a sense of him keeping a secret or being secretive about his past in relation to where he's at right now. But the more he hangs out with you, the more he's at work, the more money he's earning at work, the more he feels like he's becoming a lot more comfortable. And so we have here greed, fire, and releasing here. It's making him feel a little bit more confident at work. So in a sense, you have promoted that confidence by accepting him and encouraging him to speak to you, to communicate with you, interact with you. So this is really beautiful. He acknowledges you are a component in him opening up at work, okay? All right, so we're going to get to the next reading here. We're going to tap into this energy that I'm feeling, which is like the heart not wanting to open up is what I'm feeling right now, okay? So there's something about his feelings not wanting to be present with you fully. Yeah, now he has been more relaxed around me, and we open up with each other more. Spirit, what is this energy of the love that I'm feeling at this time? Not the love, the affection. 1 more. Is what I think it is. Look at what we got here. We got here the silver waterfall and emotional freedom. Okay, listen, tarot excites me. Spirit, spirit. Oh my God. All right, so. See, okay, so this is when it gets kind of juicy. This is romantic energy coming through, okay? This is romantic energy. He's looking forward, and he hopes that you guys get to the threshold where you go over that threshold and you enter this, like, romantic phase of your connection. Right now, he's like, there is a barrier between you at this time. There's a barrier between him and his feelings, and he's just kind of waiting for when that barrier feels like it has broken for him to fully be emotionally open to you, okay? So we got here the Death, the 8 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles here, followed by the Chariot, the 6 of Pentacles. He's working on his confidence when it comes to his feelings for you, and he's hoping to share them with you at some point, okay? I forgot to mention I did show him my thirst traps at the beach. I love it. I love it. We have here the silver waterfall and emotional freedom, followed by we have here home, we have here couple, we also have here runaway, okay? So he is hoping to say something to you that makes you understand how he feels, and he's hoping you reciprocate. He's hoping like at the end of the day, you guys go home with each other, and you guys don't walk away from the job separately, and maybe you guys might go home or go to a bar or go hang out after work. Like he's hoping to have some intimate exchanges with you that are, by the way, this energy is not sexual. This energy feels very emotional, okay? This is someone who genuinely likes you. So if you're like, oh, he just wants me for sex, that's not the case here. This person actually has genuine emotions for you, actually wants to tell you how he feels, okay? That's so cute. Oh my God. All right, so that is your reading. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Playboy Bunny, for your donation. We're going to get to your last full reading after the winner of the raffle has been announced, okay? All right, so if you have not posted a number for this raffle, please do so now because we're about to close the raffle after I am done with Jenna's free reading, okay? The last free reading of today. Jenna, would you like to repost your free question? It has to be in a yes or no format. As long as it's in a yes or no format, I can answer you. How lovely. Playboy Bunny, I love this cartwheel emoji you be doing. Everybody's got a little emoji that they do really often, and I find that so cute. You guys have emojis that you're attached to. I've been hearing fight back all day in my head. Oh my God. Ah. Oh. So if you have not posted a number yet, now's your time to post. I'm about to announce the winner of today's raffle, okay? Thank you guys so much for your support and for coming through. That's crazy. That's crazy, Spirit. Alrighty. All right, so and give it a little bit more time. There we go, Jenna. Is there going to happen something interesting on our date Saturday with that guy, not Luca? Okay, so we're going to close out the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Jenna, and all those guiding you, as well as the energies of this person you're going on a date on this Saturday, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those happening, Spirit, in 3 cards. Is something cool and something interesting in Jenna's perspective? Is something interesting going to happen to them on their date with the guy that they're going to date on this Saturday? 3 cards for yes or no. The answer is yes, and it looks like you're making that so. So, Jenna, you actually are the reason why something interesting happens because you're making something happen. We have here the 4 of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Magician here. So there's something you're doing that's making this interesting. So look at you go. Look at you go. So if you're relying on this person to do something interesting the whole date, don't be waiting for them. Just be like, you know what? Let me ask them a silly question. Like, if I was an airplane, would you still love me? I don't know. Oh, now I should be scared. Just have fun, right? That's the whole point of dates. Have fun and see if the person can handle it. All right, so guys, the raffle's about to be closed in 30 seconds. All the best to you, Jenna. Enjoy your date, okay? Enjoy your date. We're going to close the raffle in 20 seconds. If you have not posted a number between 1 and 100, feel free to do so now or change your number if you would like to. I'm going to announce the winner in 10 seconds, chat. 10 seconds. Very welcome, Jenna. This is one of my favorite newer emojis. I love it. I love the nail one too. That one makes me laugh every time. Let me go find my favorite emoji before I close this raffle down. Where's my favorite emoji at? I just have to show you guys. Where is it? Where is that one? I love this one. Ugh. All right, so guys, the raffle is now closed. I'm about to announce the winner of the raffle. If you have not posted it, post it now before I post it now. All right, so raffle is closed. The raffle is now closed. Thank you all so much for tuning in and participating with me today. I really appreciate you all so much. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so by clicking Linktree in the description. Information is there for you to reach out to me. I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. The prices are the same as public streams. $10 for a full reading, $5 for a mini reading, and $3 for really quick yes or no question, okay? And I provide private video recordings, private live streams, and private written email readings, depending on where I'm at the time. I'll get back to you on your options, okay? Fabulous! The winner of the raffle, if this is correct, the winner of the raffle is Playboy Bunny with the exact number of 66, which was the winning number that I generated. Playboy Bunny, you are the winner of today's free full reading raffle. Congratulations to you! We're going to ring the bell to your success. Thank you so much, everyone, for participating in this stream. I will be back next week on Monday or Wednesday for 3-card readings for free. So if you would like to participate and join us for that stream, feel free to do so. You can subscribe or just come back, bookmark it, whatever. You don't want to have a tarot reader on YouTube or your YouTube stream. I understand, okay? Okay, so with that said, thank you all so much for joining me today. Your energy was felt and beautiful. I really appreciate you joining me. We're about to get real intimate and wrap up with the remainder of the donations, followed by the winner of the raffle, and lastly, the mod portion of the stream. Before you go, 10/29, there will be a first quarter moon in Aquarius, a time to have strength in the goals set despite any obstacles, okay? Some of these goals may be connected to the recent new moon in Libra. This is a fabulous message from Devin. She recommends you journal, visualize, and verbalize the goals and manifestations you have set and reaching out to your guides if you need some encouragement, okay? Thank you so much, Devin, for the wisdom. We really appreciate it. Have a beautiful night, everyone. Have a beautiful night, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And may you have a fabulous remainder of your day, okay? Have a good one. Goodbye, Jenna. It's good to see you. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. And I apologize if I couldn't get to you all, but it's so good to see you all, okay? Close out all the reading, Spirit, that I've done so far up until this point. Please close out all the tarot readings that I've done so far up until this point. Have a good night, Arts. Good to see you all. See you and have a good one. And if I could not get to your reading, I do apologize, okay? Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night. All right, so Playboy Bunny, because you have a free full reading raffle, would you like to bring all of your next donated readings to the end of the stream with your 2 questions? So you'll get one more tarot reading and then the free full raffle reading at the end, or would you like to do the next one now and then wait till the end to do the free one? How would you like to go about it? Because you're next on the list. However you want to go about it, just let me know. Because we have Jasmine and Black Widow left. Those are the only 2 left on this remainder of the stream. Congratulations on winning. So again, Playboy Bunny, would you like your last donated reading and your winning raffle reading to go together at the end, or would you like to do your last full reading now? How would you like to go about it? We have SB, we have Jasmine, we have Black Widow next. And if you have donated, please give me a thumbs up. Just lets me know that you're here. All right, so your question is, wondering what Dan, the money man, is feeling about me currently. Clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to Playboy Bunny's higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as Dan here, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him. Spirit in 5 cards. How is Dan feeling about Playboy Bunny currently? What's going on with his mind? The 3 of Swords. The 5 of Pentacles. No. The 6 of Pentacles. No, Spirit. Ace of Cups. So what I think it is, he wants a relationship with you, and he's heartbroken about thinking about how you're the one he wants to be with, right? Eventually, he wants to be with somebody. Eventually, he wants to have someone whom he calls his girlfriend. There we go, yes. So, oh my God, super confirmation for this. 3 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles here. So he wants to talk to you like about his future, like where he wants to take his romantic love life. We have the 6 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the 3 of Wands here, okay? So we're at 5 cards for what's going on here. Oh my God, poor guy. So we have a hidden card here. So we have here longing, and we have here mistakes. Fascinating. Followed by breaking point, intimacy, and thinking, okay? So it's what I think it is. So he wants a relationship with a person. He wants an actual commitment with another person, a monogamous commitment with another human being. He recognizes that he would like that with you and fears that his behavior is going to start to get affected by this desire to be with you in a couple relationship, that you're going to pick up that he's interested in you romantically in that way, okay? So he's afraid of making a mistake by accidentally pushing for more intimacy with you, because that's where his mind is right now. And that's his stress. He's like, when is it going to come out of me where I'm going to make that break, or when I'm going to snap and say something to you that I didn't mean to say, because I'm really doing my best not to project my romantic ideation onto you, when I know ultimately I just want to have that monogamous relationship. So that's very interesting that he's thinking about that. That's actually kind of profound way to think about his experience. All right, so there are 5 more cards for Playboy Bunny. What's going on with Dan's feelings for Playboy Bunny? We have here the 4 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups here, followed by the Queen of Wands, the Page of Swords, and we have here the 6 of Swords here. Is it what I think it is? Is it what I think it is now? Is it what I think it is now? Oh my gosh, why is he in the oracles? Why is he like that? Why is he like that? He fucked up. He fucked up and he regrets it. You remember that conversation you guys had about, like how you guys are getting closer, and then you kind of like rejected you low key? We have the cards of the 4 of Pentacles, followed by the 5 of Cups, with the Queen of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the 6 of Swords here. He regrets holding back and rejecting you when he really wished that you guys could have moved forward, okay? He's surprised. He thought that by rejecting what he perceived was an advance towards him was better for his ultimate peace of mind. But as the days progressed, he was feeling real lonely and feeling real silly for that decision. We have your secrets. We have your peace, followed by the beach, the shocking, and the ego, okay? So he's like, I thought this was the best thing to do, but I'm surprised that it hurt me to make that choice. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said nothing. I should not have told you to not get attached. So there we have it. That is your reading. So where is Dan at with his feelings for you? He's feeling sorrow because he wants to be in a connection. He recognizes that he deliberately rejected you against what he actually wanted, and he's feeling quite lonely after the fact, okay? And so now there's a little bit of a fear of projecting his feelings onto you, not only because of what he's done and what he said to you in the past, but because he's like, because of the dynamic and his ego, okay? But he really cares about you. He's attached to you, and he's doing a lot of self-evaluation in regards to himself, inspired by this connection. So well done to you. So that is your reading. Thank you so much. Thank you so. How do you say that? That's a mashugana? Yeah. So thank you so much, Playboy Bunny. All the best to you. We're going to get to your raffle winning reading towards the end of the stream if you want to come in for that. SB, Jasmine, and Black Widow, give me a thumbs up if any of you are here. We're about to get to the next donated reading now, okay? So give me a thumbs up if yes. We're about to get to the next person who is present, okay? I'll be right back. I'm just going to go use the bathroom, have a bit of a break. We both had an inner burp at the same time. Now I have an excuse to drink soda. Damn it. Whenever I burp, it's a confirmation of a thought. I know it's so silly, but how our body reacts to tarot readings is also a message for the reading itself, okay? This is a tip for you guys if you do tarot. So if something happens to you biologically as you connect to the reading, it means it's connected to the reading. Be right back, everyone. I'm back. I'm back. I'm no longer open for any more free readings. The stream is closing down after our donations, okay? Close. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm sorry for not correcting that. Hi, Lauren. Unfortunately, we closed for readings today, but it's good to see you. I also purchased some witchy things that I'm excited to use. Devin, that is awesome. I've been thinking of getting into runes. It just seems so complicated. It's a whole new language to learn. Ay. But I'm curious. Maybe dice as well. I've been thinking about that. All right, so let's see. Is there any SB, Jasmine, and Black Widow? Are any of you here currently? Just give me a thumbs up if yes. Are any of you here currently? SB, Black Widow, and Jasmine. We're just going to wrap up the stream with any of you here. The first person who posts will receive the slot for this reading, okay? So if either SB, Jasmine, or Black Widow is here, please post now. I'm going to give one of you the reading slot as I'm not certain who's here or not, okay? So we're just going to take some time for that. Like a real New Yorker. On the corner store, they'd be out there and they still doing that, Devin, out there. I thought we were done with the dice game. I only see the older gentlemen playing the dice games. No offense, but are we still doing dice? That's interesting. So once again, SB, Jasmine, or Black Widow, can either of you give me a thumbs up? We're just waiting for one of you to return to do your readings, okay? SB, you're here. Awesome. Would you like to post your first question? No worries. It's good to see you. Let me go to your post right now, actually. See if you wrote your question here in the thingy thing. Yes, We Vibes. This is correct. Okay, so we're just waiting for your readings, SB. Feel free to post when you're ready. Okay, so we had a bad accident at home, called in sick, got stitches, etc. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry to hear that. My condolences. I hope that whoever is involved heals up well, okay? Oh my gosh, scary. My boss seems to be retaliating. Can we confirm? This is for a mini. Close out the previous reading, Spirit. Can we connect to SB's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as the energy surrounding this question? Maybe connect to her boss, the boss's higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Spirit, is the boss retaliating against SB calling out of work due to this accident? Yes. The answer is yes. Yes, 1000% is what I think it is. It's the current energy that I'm having. Why does the boss think that it's this to do this? Why does the boss think this way? So yes, it's retaliating. Yeah. Is it what I think it is? Oh my gosh. This boss's ego. So we have her ego. We have her conflicted and trapped here. So this person's like, I need to do this. I need to do this for me. It's just like they something was just so heightened for them that they're like, I gotta do this. Like I have to. It almost felt like I have to do this. I can't let this go unchecked. Something like that. Very interesting. Like she feels strong to do this. You know what I mean? Spirit, anything else you want to say about this? Is what I think it is. Trust that everybody is going to be on your side, okay? So your spirit guides are saying it's this boss's ego that she's doing this. Trust that everybody's going to be on your side. 3 of Cups, a star here, okay? Can we get 2 oracle cards on this mess? I'm in California. I can't record, I believe. No! 2 cards, Spirit. There we go. So we have your second chances and elusive here, okay? What I think it is. So you should be okay overall, but yes, this was the boss's way of like a get back. This was fully her ego involved. Like she's like, I gotta really do this for me. Ah! And then it's like the boss is going to realize that she's wrong for how she is, okay? So there is a second energy coming through where she's like, I was wrong for that. I was wrong for that. but I do want to say this, SB, and I think this is an important topic to say. The boss believes that there's something nefarious going on with you, and this is an assumption, but this assumption is coming from her ego. And so there's nothing crazy going on with you, but she wants to like prove something here for herself, okay? So this is more so like a personal thing. It's like she's been triggered personally, okay? So I do see the situation working out for you, but it just sucks that you're dealing with this egoic mind at this time, okay? I'm sorry that you're going through that. Would you like to post your next mini question now? I'm trying to leave, and I think she knows. But I have text messages. She also says note needs to be from ER doc and not my PCP, which is not right. Damn, that's like specific. Not from just anybody. It's got to be from this, like a the source that I want it to be from. Hi, Jasmine. I'm going to type my question in the chat. Awesome. If you can't be here for your reading, Jasmine, I can give you a timestamp when the stream ends, and you can just click the comment in the video of this stream and get to your reading. If you're like, I can't be here, I'm gonna go to sleep. Ay. Hello, Gupta. It's good to see you. Unfortunately, we're closed for free readings right now. And the reason why I have timed you out is only because you have repeatedly posted your question. But we're not open for readings and you're spamming the chat, okay? So thank you so much for coming through. You're free to come back. I've only put you on a 30-minute timeout. You're free to come back, but please try not to spam the chat in the future. Ask, hey, are free questions open? And then post your questions. Don't just come out the gate, hey, ma'am, is blank blanking? Is not okay. It's not polite either, okay? Though I do appreciate you coming through. I will love you to return to the chat, and I will love to be able to read for you, okay? So that's only a 30-minute timeout, okay? All right, so alrighty, so we're gonna get to your next question now. Clear the energy, spirit. Please close out all the previous tarot readings. Mini number 2. She scheduled an HR meeting. What's the reason? Is it the LA director right now, the CFO, her, and me and her HR coordinator? Fascinating. All right, so we're going to close out the previous readings. Spirit, so you're asking if she scheduled an HR reading, or you're asking why she scheduled it? No worries. Are you asking why she scheduled this meeting? Okay, Spirit, we're going to once again connect to as Virgo's higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. We're also going to want to again connect to the boss here, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her. Spirit, in 3 cards, why did the boss schedule this meeting with Virgo and the other individuals involved in this question here? 3 cards, Spirit. The Emperor, the Moon, is what I think it is. She don't even know. She don't know. She don't know. It's like she don't know. She was just overwhelmed and did it out of a act of showing her power, basically. So we have here the Emperor, the Moon, the Nine of Cups here. She really don't even know. She don't know. She's just doing it because like she's powerful and she can, you know? So unfortunately, this is like a very like unprepared situation on her end, which is very frustrating, okay, to feel. Hi, Jackal. It's good to see you. Happy Friday to you. Spirit 3 card. This person, the spirit is like she's obsessed with conflict. We have here the alive, the conflict, and the obsession here. Okay, it's like she breathes off of energy of drama. She just loves it. Okay, she loves it. She loves it. She lives off of this. Spirit, 2 more cards. What's going on here? All right, so is there any conclusion here? The Spirit's really saying that's really it, unfortunately, SB. Hierophant the world here. She doesn't really know why she did this other than she felt like she wanted to gain control of the situation, that she doesn't know what's going on with you, even though you've been upfront, okay? And so she's like, she's done this because she don't really know other than I'm powerful and I can, okay? 2 more cards, Spirit, for S. Virgo. She is not as good of a leader, just so dramatic. Okay, so she's hoping to, by doing this reading, she gains insight to put an end to the situation, okay? It's not a firing, but with the Hierophant and the world here, she's hoping like by bringing this all together and having this conversation, it'll be the end of dealing with this. Okay, we have your twin flames and caregiver here. It's like she's going to come to this meeting with her mindset thinking like they're all going to agree with her or something like that, like they're all going to come together and they're going to take care of the situation. So there's no you're getting fired. It's more like she just wants her way, unfortunately. So that really sucks. I'm sorry you're going through that. I can feel like this is quite draining, to be honest with you. Crazy. I'm going to save your question, Jasmine. Thank you so much. 2 days off too. That's just 2 days and she's having a mental breakdown. So there's something else going on there, as we say, any conflict has a deeper meaning. Okay, every and all conflict has a deeper meaning, even if it feels like it doesn't. Alrighty, so SB, would you like to ask your last question? Oh, another mini reading. What will HR think after the meeting? We're going to close out the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, SB, and all those guiding you, as well as HR here, the energies surrounding HR, the individuals are part of this, their higher self, their spiritual teams, all those guiding them. Spirit, what will HR think after this meeting with SB, the boss, and the other people involved? 3 cards. So I think it is. They're trying to figure out who's lying here. So they're like, everybody, I don't trust anybody. So we have here the 7 of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Strength here, okay? So there's a little bit of an energy of why no one is trustworthy here. Can we get 2 more cards on this energy? So the HR is distrusting of everybody involved, including the boss, okay? It's like, and then HR is going to try to find the truth. So you have evidence, you have documents on what's going on with you. You have a great case, SB. So first of all, your spirit guides want to say from a higher perspective, you have a great case, even though HR don't believe nobody. Not even the boss. But the good news is we have here the Page of Pentacles, the Strength, the 9 of Wands, the Queen of Swords here. They're going to build the truth. They're going to figure out what the truth is, even if they have to really, shovel for it or something. They're like, I don't trust anybody, so let me just figure out what the facts are first. So I see you being in a good place, okay? We're going to get some more Oracle cards for you. Spirit, more Oracle cards. I did send an email to them saying she's asking for a doctor's note only from a ER doc and also about the 2 days thing, and I attached the penal code. Gotcha. 2 more. What is going on here? What is going on here? Okay, hold on. This is what I think it is. This is the HR's opinion? Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, hold on, okay? Oh my God. This is what I think it is now. Alrighty, so SB, HR just might throw out the whole thing, potentially, because nothing feels real here. It's like there's no case to be made. So we have the cards of abandon, we have here aliens, okay? Followed by travel, outer space, and fantasy, okay? So there's a little bit of vibe of like, this is not a real problem. There's nothing else to discuss kind of vibe. So the HR is taking the opinion of, this, why do we have to have a meeting for this? This is so ridiculous. So there's a little bit of a sense like they're just going to throw out the case because it's pointless. Why would you why would you bring this looks really bad for your boss, by the way. This energy is like, why would you make a case for this? It is a non-issue. So HR has this opinion like, what are you doing? It's 2 days. You're bringing these very important figures together to discuss this. Anyway, for a display of power, what in the world? So, Esme, would you like to ask your last question? Do I end up getting the nurse supervisor position even with all this drama? I feel she found out and is retaliating. Close out the previous reading, Spirit. We're going to connect to SB's higher self, our spiritual team, and all this guiding her. Disconnecting from the previous energies, please and thank you. Reconnecting to SB's higher self, our spiritual team, and all this guiding her. Spirit, will SP still receive the nurse supervisor position even though there's all this drama? 3 cards for yes or no. Yeah. If you want it, yes. If you want it, yes. This is what your spirit guides are saying. 2 of Wands, Ace of Swords, 2 of Pentacles here, okay? If you want it, yes. So I'm guessing you have the option to say yes or no. So it looks like you do get offered the position. Oh, there we go. Confirmation, Burke. Thank you, Spirit. It looks like you do get offered this, Spirit. You do get offered this position. Interesting. But it is your choice ultimately at the end of the day, because maybe you don't even want to continue, this route. Because you might just be overall exhausted by the toxicity of this place. So if this position is within this place, you might just be exhausted by the whole place in general, and you're like, I just got to get out of here. So we have your intuition, we have your exhaustion. We also have the cards of chasing and family, okay? I just feel so stressed, and I don't want to faint again because of this bullshit. I understand. Spirit, can we get some more cards on this? So it looks like you are being offered it. The energy is like, yeah, but it's up to you if you want this role, because you may not just want to stay there in general. 2 cards for SB, Spirit. All right, so one more. Okay. All right, so what I think it is with this. So your spirit guides do have advice for you. They want to encourage you to highlight the good relationships you have at the current workplace, and try not to put a hyper focus on this boss, okay? Because she's just an element of the job. There's so much more going on here. So their advice to you is remain friendly with those who you can count on and rely on and are good spirits. Remain cordial as well. We have here the Hierophant, the 3 of Cups here, but don't take injustice and abuse lying down, of course. So with the intuition and death here, is what I think it is with this. Beautiful. SB, they're saying that you had an inkling that this boss was on some BS for a while now. And they want to make sure that you understand your intuition about this situation was correct in regards to this boss, okay? We have your intuition and death here, and they kind of want you to trust what you feel guided to do. So ultimately, in regards to the situation, will you receive this nurse position, this nurse supervisor position? Most likely, yes. Most likely, yes. Again, energy is ever changing. However, it's up to you to want that position and choose to accept that role. Lastly, trust your intuition, follow your gut, okay? That's going to be a guiding force for you through this whole process. So they want you to trust yourself more. You have a good concept and idea about what's going on around you, okay? So all the best to you, SB. I'm so sorry that's happening to you. I do hope that recovery is easy and peaceful. Thank you so much for your support, and I am so sorry you're going through that. Terrible. All right, so with that said, guys, we're going to move forward now to our next donation with Jasmine. Jasmine, give me a thumbs up if you're ready for your reading. And then after that, we have Black Widow Row, and that'll be the end of the donations for today, followed by Playboy Bunny's reading. Fabulous. Jasmine, are you here? Are you ready for your reading? I have your question here on the side. Let me go look at it now. In depth, I like my friend Nick more than a friend. Will Nick become my boyfriend? I hope he takes me out of the friend zone. Oh, how lovely. What a cute question. Let's close out all of the previous tarot readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. Can we connect to Jasmine, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who are guiding her? Please and thank you. So again, Jasmine, Black Widow, are any of you here? You're very welcome, Virgo. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Hold on, let me go at her. Jasmine, Jasmine. Okay, so then we have Joanna, We Vibes, Towards Love, Vivi, Camille, and Devin. Jasmine and Black Widow, are any of you here? Are any of you? How's Pikachu? Pikachu's doing well. Tortoise Love. Pikachu's doing really great. He's in the other room. Let me show you this teddy bear. So we're waiting for Jasmine and Black Widow to return. Jasmine and Black Widow, are any of you here? Are any of you here? Are any of you ready for your donated reading? So this is the teddy bear. I bought this froggy. The maker of this frog makes porcelain dolls, and this was their one promotional item. So it's a vintage frog. It's a vintage frog. Normally from a company that makes porcelain dolls, but they made a little froggy this time around, and she's so cute. Look at her. Oh my goodness. She's so cute. All right, so Jasmine and Black Widow, are any of you here? If not, we're just going to move forward. And Jasmine, we're going to do your reading, and we're going to give you a timestamp, okay? So we're going to close out all the previous tarot readings. We're going to connect to Jasmine's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her, as well as this individual here, Nick, his higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Jasmine with her highest interest in mind. The question here is, I like my friend Nick more than a friend. Will Nick become my boyfriend? Spirit for Jasmine in 5 cards. Will Nick become Jasmine's boyfriend? Based on the current energies as of this time, 5 cards. Is that a yes or a no? Okay, so what I think it is. Okay, 2 more. All right. So All right, so the answer is not at this time, Jasmine. And actually, there's a pretty significantly good reason as to why that's the case. And Spirit's like, ooh. So Jasmine, the answer is not at this time, okay? With the current energies going on, the answer is no. Spirit is saying, wanted to tell you why that's the case too. So, okay, oh my God, I'm so nervous. So we have here the Tower, the Page of Swords here. We also have here the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Wands, and the 4 of Cups here. It's a no, but it's good news. The fact that this is a no, and we're going to tap into why that's the case, Spirit. Why is this no a good thing? Why is this no a great thing, Spirit? 3 more. 1 more. Okay, so is it what I think of it right now? It's the current thought that I'm having. Ooh, because somebody else is interested in you, okay? There's another love interest in your energy that is not Nick. The reason why you guys aren't, oh my God, and I'm tapping into this energy and I'm looking at the heart here in the corner. Let me go show you. Look at that. And they're like saying, because there's somebody else out there for you, Jasmine. So the reason why this is a no is because Spirit is saying there's somebody else out there for you. And we want to encourage you to wait a little bit, okay? So we have your female in healing, followed by the cloudy judgment, the withdrawn here, and then we have here the bluff, okay? So they're saying this, we know you like him. We don't recommend that you pursue this guy. There's somebody else out there for you. And we believe if you wait and you let this go, you're going to be so happy for letting this situation go, okay? Now, I'm going to tap into why they believe you'll be happy for it, okay? So, Spirit, why do you think Jasmine would be happy to let Nick go as a love interest? 3 cards. Why would she be happy? Jasmine, I'm answering your question now. So the answer is, so your question was, and I'm going to give you a timestamp in chat so you can see the full reading. Your question was, I like my friend Nick more than a friend. Will Nick become my boyfriend? I hope he takes me out of the friend zone. You guys are not likely to be with each other in a romantic sense because you actually have something to look forward to on the horizon, okay? If you don't pursue Nick, you have a better future ahead of you because there's something around the corner that you're not aware of, okay? We're going to get 2 more cards on this. All right, so Spirit, what's going on there? What is Jasmine, what can Jasmine expect if she doesn't pursue Nick? If Nick, okay, right. Is it what I think it is? Okay, it's a surprise, Jasmine. Spirit doesn't want to tell you the exact details of this, but you have a far more fulfilling future not pursuing the situation with Nick. This is not like a Nick hate story or anything, like Nick sucks, Nick is lame, 2 thumbs down. This is not about that. They're just saying you guys are not likely to be together because of something that you're not seeing around the corner that is so much well suited for you than a situation between you and Nick, okay? So we have here the 2 of Wands, the Ace of Swords here. Again, you don't have to take this. You can go pursue Nick if you want to. That's up to you. That is your destiny if you choose that for yourself, right? So 2 of Wands, Ace of Swords here. We have here the Star, the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups here. I'm just going to say this. We're not going to... I don't want to pressure. Oh my God, they don't want me to say it. They don't want me to say it. You have a soulmate in this lifetime, and Nick ain't it, okay? Nick is not your soulmate in this lifetime. I'm sorry. That's it. That's really it. One more, Spirit. All right, so that's all they wanted me to say. Okay, so Jasmine, I'm very excited for you. Nick is not the one for you, okay? It's just not the one for you at this time. There is someone else out there for you in your journey, okay? As you mature, as you experience life, we have the cards of the Divine Feminine. The Soulmates card is coming out here for you, followed by the Self-Respect and the Maturity here, okay? Spirit is like, you got a soulmate out there who's going to love you exactly for who you are, and you want to hang out with Nick. I guess you don't really know that he's out there for you, right? So Spirit wants to encourage you to get out there, experience life, love your journey, love yourself, okay? Because you have somebody waiting for you at the end of that journey who's going to love you to death, okay? Not literally, but maybe till the both of you part ways to the afterlife, right? So that is your reading, Jasmine. The answer is not likely. We had the Tower as the first card that came out for you. That's a strong no. And because of that, Spirit's like, I know that sucks to hear that this person's not going to be your boyfriend, but the reason is fucking awesome why he's not going to be your boyfriend. You have something so much better for you, so much more well suited for you on the journey going forward. They hope that you understand that you have a long-term situation when it comes to your love life in the future to come. Okay, this is beautiful. So we have here the Star, the 10 of Swords, the Ace of Cups here, followed by that soulmate card. Okay, followed by that soulmate card, the Divine Feminine showing up here with the emotional freedom that kind of vaguely showed up here, followed by the self-respect, and we have here maturity. Okay, so it looks like your love life is looking a lot different in the future for you, and that's something to definitely be excited about. Okay, so that is your reading. I know this is crazy, but listen, my spirit told me this too. I was trying to find this soulmate in everybody, guys. I really was. And I messed myself up doing it. But at the end of my journey, I would say that I'm thankful that I went through those experiences. So, Jasmine, if you really like Nick and you're like, you know what? I know Spirit is telling me that there's somebody else out there for me, but I really think this guy's super cute and I want to see where it goes. Do that. Just because Spirit gives you advice doesn't mean that you have to follow it, okay? Follow your heart and do what you feel is best for you. Ask Nick out on a date. Ask him for his number, you know what I mean? But your spirit guides recommend that you not pursue this connection or not worry that you guys are not going to end up boyfriend girlfriend, because you do have something far better for you in the future. Okay, I know that's hard to believe right now, but the answer is no, and the reason is because there's something better for you. All right, there's someone better for you, actually, is what they want to say. No offense to Nick. Why is it? This whole reading felt like, Nick ain't it. Oh my gosh. So interesting. I kind of low-key felt like they were talking down to Nick for this reading. Can we clear the energies? I don't know the man. I'm sure he's a very fine person. I do the same thing too. It's bad. All right. So thank you, Jasmine, so much. All the best to you. I'm going to give you a timestamp to your readings after the stream, okay? All right, so with that said, we're going to get to Black Widow now. Black Widow, are you ready for your readings? Give me a thumbs up if so. You're the last donation of today. Thank you so much for your patience, Black Widow. It is so greatly appreciated. So clear the energy, Spirit. We're going to connect to Black Widow's Rose higher self, spiritual team, and all those guiding her. We're also going to connect to Javani's energy here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Please and thank you. I feel like Javani has feelings for me that are a little deep and he's hiding them. What are Javani's feelings and thoughts towards me that he may be hiding? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Javani with his highest interest in mind. What are his feelings and thoughts towards Black Widow Road that he may be hiding? 3 cards. Can we get 3 cards here? Two more cards, please, and thank you. Anything else you want to say? All right. And then can we get 2 more here? So, okay, so this energy is incorrect. The Spirit is saying this person has no feelings for you. We have here the 2 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords here. There's a little bit of a vibe that he doesn't know you too well. I don't know if this is someone you recently met, someone that's at work and you're just getting to know them, but there's a sense that he doesn't really know you too well or doesn't know you personally. Okay, because the Queen of Swords is coming through like an energy that he doesn't know. We also have the cards of the fantasy, the aliens, and we have here the travel, okay? So there's just like, what are his feelings deep down inside? He's just like, I don't really know that person too well. I don't really know this person. I don't know what they're about. And as far as the future holds for the two of you, he just wants to be friends at this time. So we have here the Eight of Cups and the Three of Cups here, followed by the obscurity and the blocked secret admirer card here. So he's not really at this time interested in pursuing more with you at this moment, okay? So his energy is like, I don't really know this person, and even though I don't really know what's going to happen between us in the future, I just want to remain friends because I'm not trying to have a romantic interest for them right now. So there's like a deliberate choice to block romantic affection here. I'm going to actually, for you, I'm going to pull 2 oracle cards on why this is blocked, okay? Why is this blocked, Spirit? This is what I think it is. So overall, the reason why he's not pursuing romance towards you, or rather this is blocked, is because this person just doesn't want to have this type of situation either at this time with anybody or just with you. So we have your intuition, exhaustion, and chasing here. It's just like this person's like, it's just not worth pursuing you like that. So that's blocked. Can I be overall? It feels like he's just blocking this in general. This feels like a general thing, not specifically aimed at you. So I don't know if they're choosing to be a lone ranger or they're choosing to be lonely, but deep down inside, they feel like they don't really know you, and they don't really want more than just friendship with you at this time. So that's what's coming through. Maybe you guys are mirroring each other. You're very welcome. You're absolutely very welcome. Would you like to ask your next question? Clear the energy, Spirit, please and thank you. Papa Tara's going to love your comment, by the way. He's going to be so happy to hear it. Let's send some love to Nick. Poor Nick. I don't know. When I think of Nick, they're like showing me a young man. When they show me Nick, they show me a young man who's still trying to figure it out, to be honest with you. He might not even be a young man trying to figure it out. You know, he just might be an adult who has figured it out. I'm not really certain what's going on there. For my next, can I get a general question on a general reading on my finances? So would you like this to be a mini or a full reading? Can we close out the previous readings, please and thank you, Spirit? Yeah, I should do it. I should do a reading with Papa Taro. I gotta go visit him. Dad, I love you. If you're watching, Dad, I love you. All right, so close out the previous reading, Spirit. We're going to connect to Black Widow Ro, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those who guide her, as well as her finances, Spirit. And the energy surrounding her finances, Spirit. Anything you want to say in general about her finances? 5 cards. One more. Your relationship with finances is improving or is about to improve. How you think about money, the decisions that you make with money, they're about to get a lot more well thought out and way more like the moves you're going to make. Maybe you're going to be taking some risks, but well researched risks. Okay. This is feeling very interesting. So for you, we have the cards of the Chariot, the 8 of Pentacles, followed by the Lovers, the Ace of Cups, and the Hermit here, okay? You're heading in a direction where you are making really fantastic moves with your money. So your decisions are becoming a lot more educated, well thought out, okay? Really powerful moves coming for you in the future. This is not happening at this moment. It is going to happen. You're heading in that direction. This is really great energy. And you're getting these minor arcanas in between these major arcanas. So you're making a huge move. You're taking your time to work through this huge decision. Then you're making that huge decision. and then you're like receiving like the beginning of something new for you, which you're going to be meditating and processing. So this is like awesome. As far as the money reading is concerned, this is like the best that I think you could get. Spirit, can we get five oracle cards? Can we get 3 more? One more? That's what I think it is. Oh, this is interesting. That's what I think it is now. So they want to give you advice, okay? They want to give you advice. All right, so we have here the celebrity. We have here gifts showing up here, okay? We also have here shallow. We have here accomplice, partner in crime, followed by trapped here. There's a little bit of a sense of like you feeling emboldened and confident. Like your confidence has increased because of the choices you're going to be making. However, Spirit does have advice for you for be careful with the way that your money is going to be shifting and moving in a really great direction. You may be, what's the word for it? Is it what I think it is now? You may be susceptible to a lot of advice coming from other people not involved with what you're doing. Like you might be like, I need to constantly get advice from everybody. And maybe you're turning to tarot, maybe you're turning to this guy, that guy, that guy. Like there's too many inputs. And it feels like because you're something is improving for you, and there's a little bit of like you listening to too many people, okay? And it's like, then you don't know what to do. And you don't know where to go. You know what I mean? So there's a little bit of like, be careful with who you tell about the moves that you're making, because you run the risk of being trapped to these people's advice and inputs, okay? You don't need to rely on them as heavily as you feel that you might need to. You actually have a really great head on your shoulder and you got a great intuition, okay? So Spirit wants you to trust yourself, consider advice, but don't be held or trapped to that advice, okay? All right, so we're going to get to the next half of your reading, and that is it for today for the donation. Spirit, 5 more cards for Black Widow. Anything else you want to say about her finances? We have here Judgment and the 9 of Pentacles, Death, the World, and the Sun. I wanted to walk up and walk around this room. I feel like this is so awesome. Spirit, 5 more cards here. Healing. Oh, 2 more. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I'm so happy for you. All right, so here we have here the Judgment, and we have here the 9 of Pentacles, okay? How you view yourself and your independence, the ability to step out and stand on your own, that's going to be shifting in like a mentality where you have become fully actualized. Like you can step in a room with other people, execs, money makers, things like that, and you're like, okay, I'm here too. I'm like you guys, whatever. It's like you're in that space nonchalantly with the way that you're handling your money. You're going to get to a place where you are now in rooms you didn't think that you could be in, okay? So we have your Death, the World, and the Sun here. Look at these. Isn't this insane? It's death and rebirth and life, dude. Congratulations. I'm not certain what you're doing, but the decisions that you're choosing to make are improving things for you in a way where it's making you feel elated, positive, confident, okay? Hopeful. All right, so the end of the reading is we have here healing and the negative mind, okay? Your actions, whatever you're making with your money, it is also healing monetary insecurities. So if you're ever like, I don't have enough to do this and that, this is healing for you coming forward, I believe. Followed by commitment, mail, and meeting here. And it feels like you can enter rooms with, they're saying men, entering rooms with men, feeling like you're a part of the team or something like that. This energy feels really stereotypically like stereotyped, like men have all the money and they're the bosses and blah, blah, blah. And you're in that room as a boss with them, okay? So this is really beautiful. Good for you. Great energy. I feel I myself feel like the residuals of that confidence. I'm not a confident person. And I'm like, I feel like Wonder Woman. So that is your reading. Thank you so much, Black Widow, for your time and for your patience. I really appreciate it. All the best to you in this bright future to come. And thank you so much for allowing me to read for you and for connecting with me. I really appreciate that very much. All the best to you. I got to come down from that high. Because once you got to come down lightly. Tapping into confident energies on a day-to-day basis be hurting my feelings. I'm like, Spirit, what about me? What about me? Have fun, Black Widow. Enjoy your bright future, okay? All right, so that is the donations of today. I'm no longer taking any more donations, but I will be back next week for more readings, free and donated, okay? All the best to you. Thank you so much to all those who have joined me today, those who are lurking, those who are just watching on the side, those who are just listening to my voice on the side. I really appreciate your energies. The stream is now officially closed. We're now going to wrap up the stream with our fabulous moderators, Devin, Joanna, Tortoise Love, Vivi, Camille, and We Vibes, okay? All right. So Playboy Bunny, are you here? Are you ready for your raffle winning reading? If you're not here, I'm gonna just type in that you got a free reading, okay? Playboy, you can use, by the way, Playboy Bunny, you can use this raffle reading for another stream if you want to, or I can send you a private video of your raffle reading if you would prefer to wait for another time. Has a free full read. I have to make a spreadsheet of this too, by the way, because I know Alexandra has a free full reading, as well as something else has a free full reading too. Vicky Licious, right now, Vicky Licious. What's it? I have their name. I just know. I just gotta go look for it. Oh well. I'm gonna go look for this after stream. All right, so moderators, are you ready? I think Playboy Bunny's not here at the moment, so we're gonna pause Playboy Bunny's raffle reading, and we're gonna get to Joanna first. Joanna, would you like to post your mod question? All the mods get one reading today. I can't do more than that, guys. Listen, I'm pooped, okay? But I want to give all of you a reading regardless. I'll be right back. I'm just going to blow my nose real quick and use the bathroom. Be right back. I am back. All right. Oh, you're here. You're here. Oh, by the way, okay, wait. Hold on, let me save this. All right, so there you are, Playboy Bunny. Playboy Bunny, would you like your reading now? I'll have to pause the mod questions really quick to answer you. How does Marvin perceive me? Does he know I like him? I feel like because of the situation, I need to fall back. When we first see each other, I feel like we both light up, but the situation. Ready to connect to your higher self, Playboy Bunny, and all those guiding you. Closing out the previous readings, please and thank you, Spirit. We're going to connect to Marvin's higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him, and then we're going to get to your question right after Playboy Bunny, okay, Joanna? Thank you so much for your patience, by the way. Sorry you can see my bra. Anyway, so for you, Playboy Bunny, how does Marvin perceive Playboy Bunny, Spirit? 5 cards. The King of Cups. The Page of Pentacles. He wishes, he has feelings for you, okay? He has feelings for you. Oh, thank you, Joanna. I appreciate it. He has feelings for you. We have here the King of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles here, okay? But he feels like to pursue that opportunity, like it's not a good idea, okay? We're going to get 2 more cards here. He just feels like it's not a good idea. So he, as of this moment, it's like he's squashing those feelings and he's not pursuing them at this time. So he does have feelings for you. He wishes that he could pursue them, but he feels like the wise thing to do is just let it go for now. For now, okay? Even though that hurts him too. So it's almost like the both of you are saying, but the situation. The King of Cups, Page of Pentacles here, followed by the 5 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the 10 of Swords, okay? So we're going to get 3 Oracle cards on why the 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords energy is here. Okay, so what I think it is. That's interesting. 2 more, Spirit. Why this? Why this? Because he's like, it's not that deep. You know what I mean? He's like, well, it's not that deep and we work together. I don't really know how you feel. So like, it's just not worth pursuing because it's not that deep, though I do really like you. So we have here wooded area. We have here shallow here, followed by inside, intuition, with the death in the female, okay? So he's like thinking to himself, like, you know what? Whoa! Oh my God. So he's thinking to himself, oh my God, I think my spirit guides want me to end the stream, guys. Spirit, we only have the mod portion to do, okay? Trust me, everything's okay. Everything's okay, Spirit. All right, so, no, it just went in the back of my laptop. Very interesting that happened here. So he doesn't feel like it's worth pursuing, even though he has feelings for you. Because he's just like, well, so a lot has to end, like a lot would have to change with you, with the both of us, right? So we have here the wooded area followed by shallow. With the inside, we have here intuition. And lastly, we have here the death and the female, okay? So he doesn't want to change things with you guys because he's like, if I pursue you when my feelings aren't that deep and it works out really poorly for me, I'm going to be feeling like an idiot with my butt on my back. All right, Spirit, can we get 5 more cards for Playboy Bunny? Does he know that Playboy Bunny likes him? And I'm guessing the answer is no. Look at that, the devil. He's like, hell no, he doesn't think that way. All right, Spirit, 3 more cards. Yeah, he doesn't. Absolutely doesn't think that way. 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords here. He does not think that way. He's like, there's no fucking way she likes me like that. 2 more cards. Spirit, anything else? Again, he's choosing what's best for him mentally. He's like choosing what's best for him mentally, okay? So that is the reading for that. We're going to get some last oracle cards here. Spirit, a few more oracle cards, please, and thank you. Okay, so I want you to know, Spirit is saying that Marvin makes up, he makes up potential scenarios in his mind where he's like, oh, this is going to happen and as this. So he thinks of the worst thing that could happen if you were to reveal his feelings for you. We have your creativity and the distorted masculine. Okay. So the thoughts is not, what is Spirit's like the thoughts aren't clever. Spirit, the thoughts aren't thoughtful, essentially. Okay. Maybe the thoughts aren't clever. He's imagining like these totally silly situations where he's getting his heart hurt. And it's okay. We all go through that. So we have here distracted. We have here running. And we also have here home. Okay. So he would prefer not to really acknowledge telling you his feelings at this time. He doesn't know that you like him. Just to be comfortable, he's just like, hey, I may like her, but I really don't think she likes me, but it's a fun relationship. I'm going to enjoy it because it's real cozy, and I'm just going to focus on comfort at this time, okay? So he just would rather be comfortable than push it with you. Even though he likes you, he doesn't know that you like him, though. But he thinks, while he likes you, it's not that deep for him. So he's like, if I pursue this, I'm just risking my butt for something that, is just developing. You know what I mean? In a way, I'm relieved. So that is your reading. I would say one thing that his spirit guides want to say, while the fantasies that he's coming up with isn't clever, they want to tell you that he wants to go about this situation as responsibly as he can, okay? That he is being thoughtful about the situation you guys have at work, and he is being thoughtful about the dynamic that you guys have. So if you're worried that he's going to handle this in an immature way, that's not the case. He may have immature thoughts, but he behaves like a man, okay? So that is your reading, Playboy Bunny. Thank you so much for winning this raffle. Congratulations to you. I'm happy to connect with your team as well as Marvin's team. Thank you all so much for your help. We're going to disconnect from all of those energies and wrap up this reading with the fabulous moderators. All the best to you, Playboy Bunny. Have a great weekend and enjoy yourself, okay? Do something awesome for yourself. You're very welcome. We're going to get to Joanna, the fabulous Joanna. What would Stephanie be my girlfriend, and what would a relationship between me and Stephanie be like? So we're going to close out all the previous tarot readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, Joanna, and know those guiding you, as well as Stephanie here, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her. Maybe also connect to the energy surrounding this question, Spirit. Is what I think it is. They don't want to answer this question. Your spiritual team doesn't want to respond to this question. Because they don't like the idea of what's to happen if they were to. So they're saying respectfully, Joanna, we're not going to answer that question. We have here the Eight of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands here. Their concern, again, the Eight of Cups is going towards something without information, but still going towards it. We have the Five of Wands, that is confusion, mixed emotions. We also have the Knight of Wands, that's action. So they're like saying, we don't want to tell you, because if we do, we're concerned that you're going to be making behaviors with this information that goes against what we feel would be a well-flowing connection. So they're like, you don't need to know, because we don't want you to fuck up. That was real. Woo! Oh my God, Spirit. Oh my God. So I'm guessing this is possibly one of the greatest connections you can have, because they're like, we don't want you fucking it up, so we're not telling you shit. But of course, you can always go to another tarot reader or low-key ask me. You can low-key ask me, Joanna, like, what does the person on my mind think about me? Are we going to be together? Are we going to be together? You get to ask me without saying her name, okay? In the future. That's how you can trick your guides. You can trick your guides. Or ask us, Joanna, in the future, be like, Spirit, I really want to interact with this person this way. Would you recommend that I do that? Ooh! So ask Spirit in like a vague side way. They don't, it looks like your spirit guides are just not about the they don't want to do the same thing. They want different questions, I think. I'm not really sure what's going on with them, but their perspective has changed from being open to responding about it, at least through me, or it has shifted to, we don't want her messing up these connections, so we're not going to tell her anything. Oh my God, they did the same thing with Mara too. Yeah, and then they gave up. What? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Absolutely. Do that, Joanna. I don't know if they're just sick and tired today, or if you can like butter them up. I low-key think you buttered your spirit guides up the last time, okay? They love you so much. They love you so much. All right, so we're going to get to the next person now. We're going to get to We Vibes. We Vibes, would you like to post your question? Would you like to post your questions, you guys? Close out the previous reading, Spirit. Please and thank you. Whatever comes out in the love reading, please. Thanks. Absolutely. Hold on. I'm going to disconnect from all the previous energies. Ready to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding we vibes. In 3 cards. Whatever comes out for her in love. We have here the Hierophant, the 7 of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles here. Is it what I think it is with this, Spirit? So as of this time, we vibes, your spirit guides are guiding your love life right now. So the good news is your love life is being watched over currently, but they don't want to tell you the details. They're slowly building the pieces for you to go towards a certain romantic situation, okay? So this is really cool. And I'm going to pull 1 love card for you because I'm being called to. Spirit, 1 love card for we vibes. Oh, okay, 2 more. Okay, so you are being put in direct path to someone who's compatible for you, but they hope that you can forgive them because they don't want to give you too much information about this, okay? So we have the Hierophant, the 7 of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, followed by forgiveness and compatibility, okay? So you are being guided to somebody compatible for you, but they're going to purposely shroud the information on how that is to be, okay? Beautiful. How lovely is that? So that is your reading, we vibes. Rest easy knowing your love life is being watched over. Beautiful. Alrighty. You're very welcome. All right, we're going to get to the next person now in the DMs. Gotcha. Let me go look for it. Alrighty. So, Joanna, I'm still, like, my feelings got hurt from your reading. I want to tell you, my spirit guides told me to shut the F up a lot. Back in my early times, and I'm like, I got PTSD. I got PTSD to back when my spirit guides were like, we're lying to you now, Erica. We're not telling you anything about these guys, no more. And if we tell you things, it ain't true. And I was like, damn, you're not helping me. All right, so let me just look at what you wrote here. I'm reading your question currently, Taurus Love. Okay, so can we clear the energy, Spirit? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding towards love with her highest interest in mind. May we connect to this person here, their higher self, their spiritual team, and all those guiding them. Please and thank you, Spirit. And 3 cards. Is this a yes? 1 more. Is this a yes? It's a yes. She will agree. The answer is yes. This situation. This situation is really great for the both of you, and it is an opportunity for the both of you as well. Okay, we're gonna get 2 oracle cards on that because I'm being called to. This is a very important time to let go of any tension that the both of you have perceived have been there, okay? So they think this is not only a good thing to do, they want to tell you this is a very emotionally mature thing to do. King of Cups, Page of Pentacles here. And with the releasing and ecstasy here, beautiful. Letting things go, open up the pathway to good times, okay? So by you letting this go, you're actually going to be promoting good vibes and good emotions and good vibrations between the two of you, okay? So the answer is yes, and this is a really great time to enjoy the both of your presence, okay? Beautiful. Good luck to you, Tortoise Love. I love that energy. Whew. Alrighty, so we're going to get to our next person now. Vivi. Vivi. Are you here, Vivi? Are you here? No, are you here? Your timestamp is, oh, there you go. It's good to see you, Vivi. I'm going to read your question privately, and I'm going to answer you in the stream, okay? I'm doing well, by the way. Thank you for asking. Okay, so spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Vivi with their highest interest in mind. Any advice that you have for this situation? Okay, 2 on here. So they're saying focus on what drives you to do this in the first place, not this person, okay? So what drives you? We have your power supply. We have here water, baby. We have here water. Oh my God, they're so cool. This spirit guide, I love this. This is one of, okay, I shouldn't pick favorites, but I love this spirit guide of yours. This is like that guy that wears glasses and it's just like, he's just this go-getter. He's like, you know what? Don't listen. They're like, he's like, who cares? Do this thing because you like it. Just because you have to work with people that aren't really contributing to your enjoyment of a certain subject that you enjoy doesn't mean you got to further interact with them or make it like fix anything. There's nothing to fix. Let it go. Actually, we have here the Hierophant, the 5 of Pentacles, the Hangman here. So this spirit guy's like, my recommendation, who cares? Move on. Let this go. Focus on why you want to do this to begin with. What about this thing that you do brings you the energy that you're looking for emotionally? Power supply, water. Okay, so there. I don't know why this spirit guide's so fun, but he's like, who cares? Move on. This one's really fun. There's nothing to worry about here. This is going to happen for the rest of your life. You're still going to have to be working with people like this. And the best thing for you to do is focus on the prize. This spirit guy is saying focus on the prize. Understanding people like this are going to repeat in your life periodically, okay? You're never going to be able to avoid this type of person. So this is actually a really great experience to be able to work with energies like this so that you can keep doing what you want to do, even though you hear that little noise in the background going like bzzz and annoying you, right? So they're like, who cares? So that is your reading. Thank you so much, Vivi, for coming on through. It's always good to see you. We're going to get to our next reading now with Camille. Camille, you get a timestamp, and your timestamp is 2:58:46. And your question is, Camille, whatever comes out for you, clear the energy, spirit. Can we connect to Camille's higher self, his spiritual team, and all those who guide him? You're very welcome, Vivi. So it's good to see you. Spirit, 3 cards for Camille. 5 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, and the 2 of Pentacles. Is it what I think it is? Camille, something that has disappointed you, something that has hurt you, that's coming into balance and it's going to be healing, okay? It's like you're going to get a break from something that is hurting you. So 5 of Cups, 4 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles here. You're going to get a break from something hurting you. After you heal comes balance, okay? Feeling stable, like you can go through your day-to-day, not being affected by this thing anymore, okay? So your spirit guides specifically want to tell you you'll be free from something hurting you, but it's going to be in a way where you're feeling healed by this freedom, okay? And that freedom's going to grant you balance, okay? So that is your reading. Good luck to you, Camille. I don't know what you're going through, but I do feel that you're being watched over very lovingly, okay? Good luck to you. Devin, would you like to ask your mod question? Feel free to post now. Last but not least, Clear the energy, Spirit. Please close out all the previous tarot readings, please, and thank you. Joanna, I love that emoji. I'll take a general reading from my guides. Thank you. All right, so we're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all that's guiding you, Devin, specifically your guides, your spirit guides. Spirit and 3 cards for Devin. I just heard, you know what just came out of me? It was speak up. Speak up, okay? Like you need to say something or something like that. So that was the first energy that I felt. But also having faith in something that you're thinking about, okay? We have here the Page of Wands, the Star, the 4 of Cups here. I'm going to tap into this 4 of Cups. Oh, the 4 of Cups card always makes me feel like I'm left hanging. So I'm going to leave you with, at the very least, 3 oracle cards that explains why this 4 of Cups is here. What's going on here? Money, gift, and bitterness. Oh! Is it what I think it is? You may have to, okay, so there's something here, like you may want to give your money to somebody, or you may be hurt by a money situation in your life. We have here the Page of Wands, the Star, the 4 of Cups here. It's in a sense like they want to say have faith. Something is a blessing more than you believe it is, okay? Something is a blessing, okay? So with the money, the gift, the bitterness here, this is a topic about money. And something is a blessing more than you recognize or realize, okay? There is much more. If I have to tell you, to be honest with you, there's more to this energy. Like, I feel like there's a lot more to this energy than just this reading, to be honest with you. So this is not a typical mod question. This is like actually like it's meant to be more. I'm going to tap into just like slightly more. What's going on here, Spirit? Okay. Okay, they're just saying like, for now, maybe there's more to come with this subject. I'm not certain, but something is a blessing. It's kind of a little bit of a thought. This is what I think it is now. Is the current thought that I'm having. Okay, so Devin, your money may have gone to people that are not you. Let's just start there. I'm going to make it real simple. Your money when it's not spent on you. The money that you have earned going to other sources. We're going to start there. If you have given money to anyone, let's talk family members or friends or something like that. Okay. Or if like your money has been put to resources that have no relation really to you or anything. Let's say you gave money to help somebody, or your money was taken to help somebody. There's this vibe that it was a blessing for those people, and to have faith. Like there's a little bit of an energy of to have faith that something is working through you to be some type of guiding or some illuminating helpful force for others. And it's like you have been a gift for others, even though you may have perceived the experience in a bitter way. Does that make sense? So with the Page of Wands, the Star, the 4 of Cups here, it was like there's an energy of something having worked through you as a helpful energy, but you have taken it and experienced it in this like resentful, hurtful way. You know what I mean? So with the money, the gift, the bitterness here, they're saying that some energy has worked through you as a gifting, nurturing type of energy, and you consciously had received the experience as a bitter thing. But even though you feel that way, the whatever has come about as a result of this money going to somewhere else was a gift granted somehow, okay? So I don't know what's going on with that, but that is the reading. If I had to be honest with you, this felt like spooky woo-woo spiritual stuff. Spooky woo-woo spiritual stuff. Yes, that was an older energy, realizing you care more about others than they care about you, though money doesn't equal owning. This is true. This is true. One of my favorite lessons that and I feel this so deeply, is when I said no to people and when I denied people. I'm like, I don't care how much money you have. I don't want anything to do with you. You know, I was like, I don't want to be with anybody for money. What the heck? And when I stepped away from that energy, it was freaking awesome. I felt powerful. But now I'm chill. I hang around those with like-minded energy, chill energy overall. That's really beautiful. Devin, congratulations to you. That's really, really amazing. Wonderful. I was really happy to connect to that energy. Clearly, energy, spirit's like, there's your confidence. Look at you. You can make good choices too, Erica. Thank you, spirit. So thank you so much, Devin. I really appreciate you. Tortoise Love, Vivi, Joanna, Camille, wherever you are, We Vibes, you guys are amazing. Yes, but people get angry once you start speaking up. You can't manipulate me. Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. You're totally correct on that. Guys, have a beautiful weekend. I hope that you guys have do something. I don't know. I just hope that you guys do something that makes you feel like a kid again, like you're young and youthful and innocent. I was just hugging my teddy bears and feel so good about that. So I'm gonna do some more of that and text my dad too. Thank you, Tortoise Love. I will for sure do that. Let me take a picture now. So thank you all so much for joining me today. All the best to you. I hope that you have a fabulous weekend. Please do something that warms your childlike soul. And with that said, have a fantastic Saturday, Sunday weekend energy. Okay. See you guys next stream. Have a good, I'm probably shopping. Awesome. Have a good one and see you.